look.
DT.
Thank you.
Who you got calling in? See, look at you.
I'm about to go get my wings.
Look what you done started.
And catch this flight. But I love you, Tory. I love you, Truth Nation.
Look what you done started.
Look, get your rest, brother. Get your rest. You cannot rest when you're dead because you're dead.
I am going to get my rest.
I love you.
I love you, too. Look what you done started.
Have a great weekend.
You got somebody that called
It's called the work. Take the caller, King Zech Alex or DJ Brother Z. Take the call.
I love you, DT, from DT and Telly in the morning. Hey, wow. Y'all see what she done did to my show on this Friday. It's Friday. I came in here to try to, get everybody ready for the weekend, and now we got Blake on the line.
I guess we got to talk to Blake.
But how you doing, Blake?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed, Tory, just like you are. And once again, I used to be one of those. But the hustling game is done. I've been out the game and out the streets for 27 years. I don't miss it. But the work you're doing God's work. You're doing God's will. So there's no time for your sleep because you're on God's time, not yours anymore. That's
what I try to tell her.
I love her because she don't get her sleep. And she's still doing God's work. She's one of God's hard-headed soldiers. She's a warrior. So we generals now. We generals now. So if I can get 3 or 4 hours, I'm good. I'm the same way. God wakes me up between 3:30 and 4 o'clock every morning, get my body right, and I'm set for the day. My wife be like, I was just talking to you. How you go to sleep? I said, I don't know when I'm asleep. I just know when I wake up. And when I wake up, I got to go get it.
On go mode.
Yeah, on go mode. Either I'm painting, I'm at the daycare, I'm either driving, or I'm cutting grass. I'm doing something positive to save my family so my wife don't have to work. So she getting ready to graduate from school. So she don't have to work. She can get in the bed all day if she wants to. She can choose to work.
See, that's what I'm talking about. All right, look, I got somebody that understand that called in. When you on go mode, it's what it is. It's what it is. Now, look, she done got Truth Nation all riled up about me going to sleep. Look, we gonna go to break, and when we come back, we gonna have more discussion, Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
And that's Tory Lowe, bringing you all the action and all the smoke. Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Join the Truth Street team sponsored by UW Credit Union Saturday, September 14th for the Black and Brown Run Around 5K at Veterans Park in partnership with Lead to Change. The Black and Brown Run Around welcomes all runners, walkers, and families to enjoy this incredible community event at the lakefront. They will have food, entertainment, and an opportunity to support and uplift Black and Brown business in the greater Milwaukee area. So mark your calendars and join us on Saturday, September 14th for the Black and Brown Run Around 5K at Veterans Park in downtown Milwaukee on the lakefront.
Standing up for everyday Americans is at the very foundation of who Kamala Harris is. Raised in a middle-class home by a working mother who instilled in her a passion for justice and equality. That's why when Kamala Harris became district attorney, she stood up for our kids, keeping them safe by prosecuting sex offenders. She also pioneered a program to give nonviolent drug offenders a second chance. As president, Kamala Harris will continue the fight for everyday Americans. She's already lowered the cost of your health insurance and medications. Insulin is now capped at $35 for seniors. But there's more to do because mortgages, rents, groceries, and utility bills are still too high. Harris's plan to fix it? Build more homes to lower prices and make the wealthy and billionaires pay their fair share so we get a break. All her life, Kamala Harris has been standing up for us, and she doesn't plan to stop anytime soon.
I'm Kamala Harris, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Harris for president.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as one business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Injured? Call Gruber Law Offices today. One call, that's all.
Literally one call, that's all.
I made one call, and that's all, worry-free.
One call, that's all. It worked.
Just one call and that's all.
They will do what they say they're going to do. One call and that's all.
One call, that's all means security.
It's literally one call, that's all.
It's a phrase we'll never forget.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
I know. What you know, Coy? You say you will. How you know, though? Just know that I know. Okay. Them streets, they with me strong. And them they gon' just because money long. You know that I know. Well, you know that I know. You know I know what's up. What I know. You
1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. Hunter Biden pleading guilty to all 9 charges in his federal tax case, in a surprise move on the day that the trial was supposed to begin. Hey, they trying to set this trial up, and he pled guilty. That's interesting, because if he pleads guilty and then they charge him, then the big guy get to pardon him before November. Hey, I knew his daddy was gonna step in it. I knew his daddy was gonna step in. If no matter what the outcome was, but if he does it now, to me it just seems like it sets him up for the pardon before. Because, we don't know who's going to win the White House, so it's kind of running tight. So I guess if he does it now, if he pleads out, he still got the big guy up top. But we trying to get some audio on this. Once again, Hunter Biden pled guilty to all 9 charges in his federal tax case. A lot of people are like, oh, wow. But I can see it. Because why take your time to go to trial, stretch it all out? You know what I mean? Get it over with. I'm guilty. No matter what the charges is, I got the big guy up top. I wish I had the big guy up top in my corner.
Hunter Biden surprised everyone in court yesterday in Los Angeles. The president's son pleaded guilty to 9 federal charges, admitting he failed to pay more than $1 million in taxes. Scott McFarland has more from Washington.
Just 3 months after he was convicted by a jury in Delaware of unlawfully possessing a gun,
will you testify?
Hunter Biden opted not to take his chances with the jury in a second criminal case. Trial was set to begin next week in federal court in Los Angeles, where Biden was charged with a scheme to avoid paying approximately $1.4 million in income taxes. But just before jury selection, Biden's defense team said the evidence was overwhelming, and he entered a guilty plea. In a statement, Biden said prosecutors were focused not on justice, but on dehumanizing me for actions during my addiction, and that he wouldn't put his family through more anguish, something echoed by his attorney.
Hunter decided to enter his plea to protect those he loves from unnecessary hurt and cruel humiliation.
Earlier Thursday, Biden offered to plead guilty but would not accept full responsibility for the crime. A rare legal move quickly rejected by prosecutors, leading to a guilty plea without a deal. The president's son already faces the possibility of years in prison for the gun conviction earlier this year. He'll be sentenced in Delaware in mid-November. Now he faces the prospect of additional time in the tax case. Earlier this summer, the president said this about the idea of a pardon.
I abide by the jury decision. I will do that, and I will not pardon him.
Both of these criminal cases are federal. Nate, that means the president would have the authority to issue a commutation or a pardon.
Come on now. You know that's what's finna happen. They finna get out of here. He's not running it for another term, 4 years. Him and his son about to walk off into the sunset with the laptop. That's what's about to happen. And if you can't see the play, you just can't see the play. And of course, Joe Biden is going to say, I'm not going to do anything, I'm going to let my son face the charges, whatever. Come on now. This is all, hey, I'm going to say this, we're going to do this, we're going to maneuver like that. I mean, whatever happened to the cocaine that was found at the White House? You ain't never heard nothing about that. They covered that up. This is what these people do. See, it's a difference between the cocaine being found in the White House and the cocaine being found at your house. See, they know who it is at your house. They're going to bust your house down. But when it comes to the White House, with all the security, with all of the Secret Service, we still ain't came to the conclusion. They pushed that story in the back. We don't know. Also, they was going to bring the laptop into the trial. That laptop, when we first heard about the laptop, they were saying that it was Russia disinformation. But now, and everybody was a conspiracy theorist when they was talking about the laptop, but now everybody, what they were saying was true. It was his laptop. See, they know how to freak it. They know how to freak it. They know how to work it to make it seem like something is not. They good at it. They got all the money. They got all the power. They can do that. And Mark Zuckerberg just came out and said that he was pressured, during the election to stop the information from the laptop coming out on social media. He's now talking about it, and they still question him about the laptop. So that was all for to come out. So he don't want to embarrass his family, because if they would have brought that laptop out, other stuff would have came out. So let's just go ahead, say you guilty. We gonna pardon you after this, and probably in 2 or 3 weeks or 4 weeks or however long it take. But let's not run into November 5th, because if they kick me out, if the trial go on and all this stuff, and you go past the time and we ain't in the White House no more, hey, you might be sitting next to Big Bubba. What do you think about this DJ Brother Z? Hunter Biden pleading not guilty.
That's crack smoking crazy.
Guilty. He's pleading guilty.
Yeah, I mean, he did it.
He did it. Yeah, he did it. But if you got the big guy, it's all good. I wish I had a daddy that could make things go away. Don't worry, son. We got this. How many of our relatives and stuff that got hooked on crack that went to jail? And Hunter Biden will never see a day in jail. And they got him. They got him red-handed. He had no choice but to fold. He had no choice. But, hey, like somebody told me, his daddy is Joe Biden. And that's what they said, you can say all that stuff you want to say, Tory, but his daddy is Joe Biden. And I thought about it for a second. I said, you know what? You're right. I guess some people are above the law. They say it ain't nobody above the law. But, hey, if you know how to play the game, I guess we wasn't schooled on how to really play the game. And he had the crack on video where he was filming the crack. And it was cocaine in the White House, and he's up in there all the time. They even said that he be attending certain specific meetings with his dad in the White House. Him and Jill, his wife. So, hey, this politics. DJ Brother Z, I wish I had a get out of jail free card. When I was playing Monopoly and I pulled the get out of jail free card, for some reason I was excited. Because even though I wasn't in jail yet, I knew if I ever came down to it that I had to get out of jail free card. And if I landed on somebody like, yeah, you landed on jail, I'll just pull out the get out of jail free card. Just like in real life, like Hunter Biden just pulled out the get out of jail free card. See, y'all think Monopoly is a game, but you really not playing the game. You really not playing it like the Bidens. Well, I'm gonna miss Joe Biden. DJ Brother Z. Because he made this election process one of the most exciting election process of my lifetime. Stuttering, after he lost the debate, they turned on him. He tried to fight to stay in the game. They shoved him to the side, put Kamala Harris there, and now they acting like Kamala Harris ain't even already in the White House right now. How she finna change something in the future, and she in the White House right now? She talk about what she finna do moving forward, but she right there right now. Wow. I guess. Well, I was gonna say something. I'm gonna leave that. You know what, DJ Brother Z? I've been waiting to after the debates. I ain't gonna say. I haven't said nothing. If y'all been paying attention, I ain't really said nothing about Tim Walz. I ain't really said nothing about Kamala Harris because why? I want to hear the debate that's coming up September 10th. And it's going to be broadcast live right here on 101.7 The Truth. I'm going to sit back with the popcorn and the soda, DJ Brother Z. I don't know why y'all get high blood pressure over all of the political. I guess it's like we all tuning in to the heavyweight fight and we trying to figure out who winning. But ain't no need to get no high blood pressure over all of this because they living in a lifestyle and doing things that we ain't capable of doing. You see Hunter Biden, he's skating right now. He walking in the courtroom, then with a $1.4 million that he owe. Let me owe $80. Let me owe. It's going on my credit report. I can't get away with owing $1.4 million in taxes. You see what they did to Wesley Snipes. Everybody used Wesley Snipes as the example for what not to do. You better pay your taxes. Well, when we come back, Truth Nation, we'll have a pop culture report. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 101.7 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
In our community, you will find a Center for Food Security. You'll discover a Center for Behavioral Health Support, a proven Center for Home Care, a successful Center for Employment, a Center for Trauma Recovery, and more. We are Centers for Independence. Find out how you can support Centers for Independence's work and mission at cfihope.org/independence.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here, reminding you that a lot of life's firsts are better with help from American Family Insurance. Like your first home expansion or your first big lightning strike. There's a first for everything. Get the right home policy at the right price with the right help from American Family's agents. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
It's time for Truth Takes, a thought-provoking commentary on the new 101.7 The Truth. Here is Telly Hughes with his truth.
I want to stress the importance of a positive mindset. Everything begins as a thought before it ever becomes an action. So it's extremely important to purposely place yourself in positive spaces to help shape and nurture those thoughts. I know you're probably thinking, okay, Telly, let's be realistic. Look, I get it. You may work with people with bad energy, or you may even be related to people who are negative by nature. In this journey called life, there will be many things that come your way that's out of your control. But what you can control is how you respond. Understand this. You have the right to either tap in or tap out of whatever energy that may come your way. And that's how you can control and protect your positive spaces. The mind is where it all starts, and if your thoughts are centered around positivity, you'll see how things begin to transform. You'll see a noticeable difference between things happening for you versus things always happening to you. You begin to grow through situations as opposed to just going through tough situations. Make it a priority to surround yourself with positive people and create those positive spaces and begin to experience the fruits of what a positive mindset can produce. Trust me, it takes work to creating these spaces, and you have to be intentional about it. And I'm committed to putting in the work because I'm living proof that it's well worth the peace a positive mindset brings.
This has been Truth Takes on the new 1017 The Truth. Listen to Truth Be Told with DT and Telly weekdays from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
This is Associated Bank Sports Update on 1017 The Truth. It's powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Brandon Snod. First place Milwaukee Brewers will get back to work tonight following their day off on Thursday. Manager Pat Murphy spoke after dropping 2 out of 3 to the Cardinals, voicing a little bit of frustration.
It's under my skin, obviously. I take it maybe too personal. That's just me. I still, I love the guys. I don't really get mad at the guys, and it's more about you wish they understood how they're capable of staying mentally tough.
The Brewers will welcome in the Colorado Rockies tonight to begin a 3-game series at American Family Field. And lastly, we'll head over to the NFL where the Green Bay Packers will kick off their season tonight in Brazil against the Philadelphia Eagles. Quarterback Jordan Lowe ahead of tonight's big game to begin their season.
And I'm excited to see what the atmosphere is like in the stadium for the game. I know it's going to be rocking, so I'm very excited. I'm glad to hear that the Brazilians are all ready to be Packer fans now, so we're converting everybody, but I'm excited. It's nothing but love since we've been here.
Kickoff tonight is set for 7:15. The Sports Update brought to you by Associated Bank, proudly supporting your hometown teams. Member FDIC.
You are listening to The Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
More than 80s. Yeah, milligrams. I'm still a man. We slanging Rock Nation. Yeah, you jiggle who? And I'm plugged on the border. Send him through. We gon' get him gone. Lil' cuz can work the rod. I had to send him home. I'm doing 45 a day, and that's on any phone. Dog food. Young get 50. We want all blues. Won't catch a pass. We all shoot. I mean, yeah, I'm a hooper, baby. And I dropped out of school. I was too connected. I just spent my ad, bro.
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. I guess we doing the pop culture report, DJ Brother Z.
Hey.
Green Bay, all the way. Green Bay will be in Brazil going up against the Philadelphia Eagles. Hey, it's going to be powerful. DJ Brother Z.
Did they play today?
Yeah. It's going down. The Packer game. It's about to crack. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm so excited for the Packers season. And me and Tony Smith talk about the Packers, and, I know he hate on Jordan Love, but I'm anticipating an MVP season from Jordan Love. I'm expecting it. I mean, I don't know if, he got to go through whatever he got to go through to get his mind right, DJ Brothers. He got that big check. Dollar bills. But now it's time to get out here and show the skills. So I'm going to tell you right now, don't nobody call me unless it got to be extreme emergency. Extreme emergency tonight. Because I'm trying to lock in, DJ Brother Z. I'm trying to lock into the Packer game, and I'm going to take a few calls. I need y'all to call in, and what do y'all feel about the game tonight, Packers versus the Eagles? Who you think gonna win tonight? And speak now, or don't call me when the game starts. I don't want to hear nobody sending me no text. Don't send me no text messages. Don't put no bad juju out on the game trying to talk negative, because I'm shutting down everything. I'm gonna be totally locked in. This is the only time I get to have some peace and quiet during football season. The Packers game is only one game a week. I need that 3 hours to myself, DJ Brother Z. That's it. Is that too much to ask for? I'm already averaging 5 hours of sleep. That's too much to ask for to don't bother me during the game. And some people complain because this is when girlfriends start telling them to take out the garbage and wanting attention. And no, I want to sit down. I look, it got to be real tragic. If you call me during the game, it better be a helicopter flying over the scene. That's how bad it got to be. Like, man, I got to go over there. I got to go and help this family. But just give a brother at least 3 hours. That's all I'm asking. I ain't even asked for much. This year, I don't even ask for nothing for Christmas. But I need my Packer games to be off limits. I need Tory Lowe to have at least 3 hours every week to watch the Green Bay Packers, unless it's a bye week. Is that too much to ask for, DJ Brother Z?
No, I don't think so.
Hey,
simple.
But if y'all want to comment on the Packers game, 833-212-1017. Talk to text 833-212-1017. Jordan Love saying that these Brazilians gonna be Packers fans when he get done.
I may be a Brazilian fan by the time that
you like Brazilian. You like the Brazilian look.
Hey.
The girls.
Hey.
And you know y'all wear that Brazilian hair. You know y'all be trying to talk about this from Brazil. Y'all don't know where that hair came from. It's just long and Brazilian looking, I guess. I guess now that the Brazilian hair is that more expensive, or you don't know?
That I don't know. I don't even know anything about Brazilian hair.
That's what they be trying to get the bundles, I guess, and make it Brazilian. I don't know.
Trying to get the Brazilian booty.
Oh wow. Hey, well then going to Mr. Miami trying to order the Brazilian. That's wild. But like I said, Green Bay playing the Eagles tonight. If y'all want to chime in on the Eagles and Packers, feel free, but do not, like I said, don't. I mean, I'm not even going to have my phone on vibrate. I think I'm just going to shut it off. Unless I want to order Uber Eats or something. Unless I want to send out a grab sub. Only person that should be calling me is the person that say they dropping off the food at the front. That's it. And then you know how they do it. You know how those people do it. They be, you know what? I think I'm gonna stop ordering like that. Because every time I get the stuff when they bring it to the front door, the label messed, like you know how they try to seal it? Sometimes it be unsealed. Where somebody that went in the bag. Or somebody that dug in and probably got a few fries out the bag. I know they eating the fries because they got the nerve to try to come, because sometimes you can say just leave it at the front. And I used to say leave it at the front. No, I want you to knock on. I need you to knock on the door. Because I want to look you in the face and see if you took a taste of my food or sipped on the soda. You can't trust people bringing your food no more. It sounds like a good idea, but I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. I didn't even eat the last order I did on Uber Eats. I didn't even eat it. You know why? Because I felt that the vibration that somebody tampered with the food. So I called in and tried to get a refund. It took me a couple days to get the refund, but I did not trust that person that dropped that food off. So anyway, 833-212-1017. I'm opening up the lines. If y'all want to talk about Green Bay, y'all want to talk about the Eagles, who you think gonna win, 833-212-1017. Talk to text 833-212-1017, or join us as we broadcast live on YouTube. Get in the chat, holla back. Nicole says, go Pack, go. Felix says, Tony Smith, get your Jordan Love jersey on for the game tonight. We got Miss Carolyn on the lines, Packers versus Eagles. How you doing, Miss Carolyn?
Well, I'm doing fine. I'm waiting for my Eagles to whoop the Packers.
What? Oh, we didn't got it. You, out of all the people you didn't let come through, you didn't let an Eagles fan fly all up on the airways, flying all over the airways.
Crazy.
Oh, wow.
What they say, fly like an eagle.
You really think the Eagles going to win?
I know they going to win.
Here we go.
I know they going to win, okay?
Well, I'm going to tell you this. You just need a little love in your life.
No, y'all
we gonna bring you a little love tonight. We gonna beat y'all down, but we gonna do it out of love.
Okay, we gonna run over y'all like a runaway freight train. Watch.
No, we gonna do it in love.
Like,
we gonna do it out of love. We gonna lay your body down nice and slow.
Now I ain't gonna lie, I do like Mr. Jordan Love.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Glad.
See, he can see that,
and I was so happy when y'all got rid of that bug-eyed Rogers. I was like,
oh wow,
he's a crack baby, okay? But I like Mr. Love.
I think Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers toward the end of their career, they became a little bit more divish. They became a little bit more divas, and you know, at the end they got a little grumpy, and you know, I hope toward the end of Jordan Love's career that don't happen.
But please don't put Brad up there with Rodgers, because Rodgers was a diva from day one with them bug eyes.
Oh wow! Well, he over there with the Jets now.
That was the best. Well, good for the Jets, but that was the best call when they brought Mr. Love in. So I will.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You got a little love in your heart. I like that you got a little love inside.
But we still gonna roast y'all, okay? So we'll see y'all on the other side, okay?
Well, remember, Miss Carolyn, love conquers all. Hey, all right. 833-212-1017. If you want to talk Packers right now, Packers playing tonight. Like I said, make sure that y'all front and center. I got the lazy boy. I got the big couch. You know, I want to say, you know what? I tell people, I got the ritual. I got the cheese head. I got the two flags. I got the cans. I got the frequency going. You know, people forget that the fans. See, this is the one thing I don't like when people try to X out the fans. We got the energy. See, the players get pumped up because we screaming, that we geeked up. You know what I mean? Sometimes that little extra energy. Have y'all ever put the battery in somebody back? Have y'all ever put a battery in somebody back? Like told somebody, geek somebody up, and they tried to go do it, and you know, you didn't geek them up. That's how we is as Packer fans. We put the battery in the back of the Packers. We so geeked up, so charged up that if it spill into the football field and the energy overtakes the opponent. That's how we do it. And especially when you cheering and you watching on TV, the people and the energy in the universe come together, and that's how we get the win. You think that you believe that, DJ Brothers D? Do you put the energy in? You was up there DJing.
Yeah, I think they'll be able to feel our energy all the way down in Brazil.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So get your energy up for tonight. And I'll be doing the home games this year, some of the home games, a few of the home games this year at Lambeau with ESPN 94.5. So, you know, I've been doing the sports. Last year we did all the home games. This year I think they got to spread it out. So I'll do a few home games. But like I said, it's Green Bay all the way. I even think the Green Bay Packers can win the Super Bowl this year. They got so many wide receivers, so much talent, so many weapons. You don't know where the ball going. But we ain't going to talk about it. We going to show you better than we can tell you. Hey, look, when we come back, we're going to have more Pop Culture Report. Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 101.7 The Truth, The Truth app, and 101.7thetruth.com.
This is Sherwin Hughes from The Truth with Sherwin Hughes. And Truth Nation, you can now watch my show live on YouTube every day from 9 a.m. until noon. Yep, you can get 3 full hours of watching Sherwin doing his thing streaming live on YouTube Monday through Friday. You'll get the same insightful conversations about policy, politics, and lifestyle while also seeing my reaction to the unpredictability of our listeners. So go to YouTube right now and subscribe to 101.7 The Truth and see this wonderful smile live every day.
What What distinguishes Old National Bank from other lenders in helping people buy their first home and furthering their small businesses?
One thing that really makes us stand out is our grants. We have 2 really big grants right now specifically for first-time home buyers buying in Milwaukee County. The first one is for $15,000. They have to be buying within Milwaukee County and reach certain income limits. And then the second one is for $20,000, and that is through the Federal Home Loan Bank of Indiana. We're headquartered in Indiana, as you know, Denise. So that is a second grant, and that is really the highest, most robust grant program throughout the entire southeastern Wisconsin area. So it's up to $35,000 essentially that a person could be receiving for their first home. If you are in a position that you're looking to buy your first home throughout Milwaukee County, please give me a call. Please contact me. I'm more than happy to help everybody that I can.
And what's your number, Anna?
Sure.
How can they reach you?
414-978-0283.
What if one day you went to your secret hiding place and instead of what you came for, you found a phone number, 1-800-662-HELP? What would you do? Would you stop and give it some thought? Before drugs take their toll on you and your family, know that there is help. You can quit. For help with drug use, call 1-800-662-HELP for free and confidential information and treatment referral, or go to samhsa.gov/knowtherisks.
Black and Brown Runaround 5K is a diverse group dedicated to empowering others and overcoming obstacles. Their mission to bring unity to the Milwaukee's Black and Brown communities and support those in need. They partner with Lead to Change, a nonprofit that's changing lives by equipping young people with the tools they need to succeed in college, their careers, and the community, ensuring security and stability for all. Together, we can build a stronger, more united community. Black and Brown Runaround empowers everyone to be able to run the town.
September baseball is coming, and every Brewers game means even more this time of year. Get to American Family Field as the Crew takes on the Rockies September 6th through the 8th. Get your seats now at Brewers.com.
After a crash with a semi-truck, everything can change instantly. At Gruber Law Offices, we have the knowledge and experience to make sure you're protected. And we're here to help whenever you need us. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
It's the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
For real.
Seven The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. We bringing you the Pop Culture Report. It's just myself. And we got the Queen joining me for the Pop Culture Report.
Hey, yo, it's Friday.
Elizabeth Brown, how you doing?
Hey, it's Friday.
Hey, look. You just in time.
Yeah.
Because your girl, Sexy Red,
take it easy,
canceled Milwaukee's concert a day after the Brewers announced she throw the first pitch.
Hey.
She canceled the concert.
Hey, something going on.
Hey. They said that Sexy Red was supposed to throw out the first pitch at Sunday's game at American Family Field.
Mm-hmm.
She's called off her Milwaukee show that had been scheduled for Pfizer Forum on Monday. Sexy Red for president. The tour stopping at the Pfizer.
Oh, wow.
Pfizer Forum with Kodak. Kodak Black was supposed to be joining her.
Oh, okay. Ooh-wee.
So I don't know why they canceled it, but I think this is not the first time. How many? This is not the first time Sexy Red didn't cancel the DJ Brother Z.
What, like in Milwaukee?
Yeah, in Milwaukee.
No, I think this is the first time she canceled here.
In Milwaukee? Because somebody made a post that said that she keep canceling.
Well, that's the thing, because they posted that they canceled the tour a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So how was they? Because I just seen the advertisement on the big monitor downtown, like just last week.
Maybe they thought it was still gonna sell.
You think it's because of ticket sales?
Oh, that's why. That is why.
Okay,
yeah.
so yeah. So what I'm saying is, I was trying to tell people, they trying to make this woman, she really should have been at the rave.
Facts.
Because her record sales was like, her first week record sales was like at 28,000. And she had Drake on her album. Yeah. She had a lot of big production. They trying to force this girl to be a star. Play how she sing to the elders in the community that, oh baby, like this is, they trying to make you like it too.
All facts.
Like it's
put it on repeat.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. And usually they add auto-tunes to it, but auto-tunes couldn't even help this. You know if it's bad when auto-tunes can't help.
Hey, what they call it?
It just smoothed it out.
A plan.
Here we go. Hey.
Babe, I love you. You're my everything.
There you go, Liz.
There we go, Liz. I can't
this is it. This is what they listening to.
I can't get jiggy with this.
She canceled the concert.
Good. It's time. You know, let our kids focus on their education.
She really should have been at the rave.
Facts.
And I don't know if that would have been packed. It may have. She may have got the rave, but the Pfizer,
she not filling up the Pfizer fan.
That's all I'm saying.
No, I think that was a reach.
It was a reach.
Them considering the popularity, but it's a new day. I'm telling you, people waking up. Ain't nobody going.
And like I said, Sexy Red for president. She can't fill out the arena.
A plant.
That's what they was trying to say about Kamala. She couldn't fill out the arenas, and then they started filling them out.
Yeah, because she was giving free concerts of some of the top celebrities. Okay.
Oh.
That was her camp was smart enough to do that, to give a free concert, fill it up, and then she come out. But people was leaving as soon as she came out. So I mean,
what?
Shout out to Steve Stoner. I'd show up to a free concert.
That part. Well, the kids definitely gonna, run it up because it's free.
But Steve Stoner used it as a marketing tool.
Facts.
When you already in a powerful position, you ain't supposed to be struggling like that.
But you was again when you're placed in certain spaces. You understand? Like right now, we're seeing the illusion and the bubble being bust.
Hey. Ooh, baby.
Stop it.
DJ Brothers, this is what they trying to pump out here.
That is what they're trying to, but again,
it's failing because
epic fail.
Because now you got to put action and those seats ain't filled up.
Hey.
And so you can create the illusion.
Come on.
But when it get real, you got to cancel because I don't think that people was buying them tickets like that.
I can guarantee it. It's school that started. The parents because again, the agenda is our children.
Right.
And
she definitely heads up to the schools.
Getting jiggy with that.
She's always having videos of going up to somebody's school.
Correct.
To see the kids.
Correct.
Because the adults ain't messing with her like that.
That part. Because I'm definitely.
And then she dropped the lip gloss line,
which was egregious, to say the least. And that's being nice. But a plant.
Hey, like I said, I'm watching.
I'm definitely watching.
But see, the thing is, you can market something until it get real, where bodies got to show up.
Facts.
So that's why I say, like, people can create the illusion, but then when the action time, that's when you know what's real. When things got to be, when you can visibly see who's actually taking part in it.
The world is slowing down, and a lot of people are starting to think, and we're putting two and two together. So salute to all the people that's starting to think for themselves and not allowing themselves to be misled by these illusions. These puffer fishes.
And I better not see no
guppies.
I better not see none of these young kids with the lip gloss line.
Man, come on.
Matter
of fact, honestly, I ain't even heard nothing else about it, so that's a good thing.
Well, it's out here. They got the packages.
They definitely have them.
So,
but I think again,
a lot of people felt like, okay, this is going too far.
Black women wasn't going.
Hey, they say ratchet culture out here.
you can put that up. That's a small amount of individuals. I think it's a new day.
And I do believe that because they can't fill up arenas with this type of energy.
Trash. Absolutely.
Ooh, baby.
Take it easy.
I'm just saying. That's what's out here.
Straight guard. Like, no. Like, and that's exactly how she sounds.
That's what's out here.
Ooh, we.
Creation Muse in the chat says, just wait until they start putting the robots in the seats.
Hey, that's probably already
the
happening.
bots.
That's probably already
they look. I'm telling you, they definitely got the bots out for in the political.
But the bots can't be jumping and putting their phones up and turning their lights on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't gonna happen.
Hey, you seen that one they had the bots at the football game?
They definitely had the bots at the football game.
Yeah, was it at the Super Bowl they had the bots?
I think it was. They were saying. Don't quote me though.
Oh, okay. 5224 says Sexy Red throwing out the first pitch for the Brewers. They just need to throw out the whole idea.
I concur.
Send a shout out to T. Smith hating on the love train. Yeah, T. Smith. The Packers is playing tonight.
Hey, well, ain't nothing like a fan, you know.
Hey.
And Deion Sanders said it best. He said, "A fan only blow when it's hot." You know what I'm saying? So shout out to T. Smith.
I see somebody's on the talk to text line. They making a prediction for Jordan Love. They saying 3387 says Jordan Love 105 yards rushing for 2 touchdowns tonight. Love it.
Hey,
I'm trying to tell you, this game is gonna be
litty.
I don't like I told
even though
Truth Nation,
the optics behind
I was trying to tell a lot of people, don't call me for 3 hours.
Don't call you.
Once the game starts,
tapped in.
I'm gonna be locked in because I need my energy to flow with love.
Right, real talk.
Well, look, when we come back, Truth Nation, we're gonna open up the lines. Oh, wait, okay. Well, before I open up the lines, we got a interview.
Okay.
With Cousin Subs.
Let's do it.
Hey, look, when we come back, we'll have more conversation. Truth Nation, stay locked in.
For love of the game.
There's nothing like being selected to the Olympic team.
And love of their country.
Championship of that level, gold medal, means more.
Tune into Behind the Bucks on the Bucks Plus Audio Network. Inside stories from Buck stars on the agony and triumph of competing to win it all at the Olympics. It's Behind the Bucks, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Available now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, and streaming wherever you get your podcasts.
One smile is great, but one smile in a community of smiles is so much better. A smile has a secret power that most people don't know about. A smile multiplies. It spreads from one person to the next, stretching across entire groups of people. Smile Train knows this and is proud to be creating a wave of smiles across the cleft lip and palate community in over 70 countries. Patients, doctors, advocates, fundraisers. Collectively, our smiles are a celebration of the transformed lives of over 1.5 million children. Learn how Smile Train is helping the cleft lip and palate community at smiletrain.org/learn. Smile Train, changing the world one smile at a time.
Prostate cancer screening is a simple blood test. It's a simple blood test. Get it done. Your family history of prostate cancer increases the risk for all the men in your family. It's a simple blood test. Get it done. Prostate cancer is most treatable when it's detected early. It's a simple blood test. Get it done. Men, it's your life. That's why it's so important to talk to your doctor about getting tested. If you want info on how to take action, the Prostate Cancer Foundation is here to help. For more than 30 years, PCF, a leader in scientific breakthroughs, has funded cutting-edge research that speeds new treatments into clinics, helping patients live longer with fewer complications. Go to pcf.org to learn more about prostate cancer and how you can advocate for yourself. Remember,
It's your life. And it's a simple blood test. Get it done.
Breaking news, weather, entertainment, and sports. We have it all here. This is 1017 FM, 1510 AM, WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station. This is your 1017 The Truth News Update.
Hello, everyone. This is Rhea Riley with your news update. More years behind bars for the man responsible for Waukesha's Christmas parade tragedy. 42-year-old Daryl Brooks was sentenced to an additional 9 years in prison for second-degree recklessly endangering safety and intimidating a victim. He pled no contest to both felonies in May. The counts stem from a 2021 incident in November where Brooks threatened, punched, and then drove over the leg of his then-girlfriend at a Milwaukee gas station. Here's a Milwaukee County judge on how the sentence would be served.
Those counts will be consecutive to one another because they were decisions made on different days. You made volitional decisions to engage in that behavior on separate days.
The crimes were committed days before the 2021 Waukesha Christmas parade, where Brooks drove his SUV into the crowd, killing 6 people. He's serving 6 life sentences for those deaths. 3 officers are recovering after being shot on Milwaukee's northwest side. Police were looking for a man wanted for multiple felonies at the apartments near 91st and Custer around 10:15 Thursday morning. Milwaukee Police Chief Jeffrey Norman says this.
The suspect fired shots at our officers. Officers exchanged gunfire with the suspect. After the gunfire ceased, officers continued communication with the suspect. At this time, he surrendered 2 firearms with extended magazines and was subsequently arrested.
The 3 officers have non-life-threatening injuries, and 4 more were placed on administrative duty for discharging their firearms. The 35-year-old male suspect was taken to the hospital for his injuries. There are now more opportunities for financial help to get your driver's license. Wisconsin New Driver Education Grant Program provides funds to low-income students for driver education classes. Tuition for the classes will be paid directly to the driving schools for those students. The funding comes from bipartisan legislation signed in December 2023 that reduces racial and economic disparities around getting a driver's license. Licenses are not used only for driving, but also for voting. Wisconsin requires youth between 15 and 18 to enroll in a school or commercial driving program as a condition to get a learner's permit and probationary license. This has been your news update. The Tory Lowe Show continues on the new 1017 The Truth.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth. The most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM. The movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4. We about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice. We want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready.
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. The movement continues. The marathon continues right here on 1017 The Truth. Thank you for joining me for the second hour of the Tory Lowe Show. And we got not only a guest, we got somebody that's family here now on the Tory Lowe Show. We got Justin McCoy, VP of Marketing at Cousin Subs in the building.
Yes.
And if y'all watching on 1017 The Truth as we broadcast live on YouTube, he packered up.
Carrying the G.
Look, let me tell you something. And this man came up in here radiating the energy that's needed.
It's game day.
For game day. This is how you see. I was working out and I thought I was gonna I thought I could get back and I couldn't get to nothing, so I had to come back in and do the show. But I'm gonna tell you right now, when the game start, I don't want to hear nobody. I don't want to hear no complaints. I want to have good energy. I want to have Cousin Subs.
Absolutely.
Now, you have a contest that I'm seeing, the best seats in the house. And this is announced, this is launching, this is a sweepstakes, and this is to have the ultimate fan experience on behalf of Cousin Subs.
It is. We've been doing this for a long time. So basically, all you have to do is go to Packers.com, best seats, and you can enter to win for an opportunity to sit the 50-yard line. And we have 4 leather recliners.
Hold on.
In a
big
VIP,
boy.
In a VIP space.
The big boy.
Oh, big leather, like kickback recliners.
Comfy, go to,
Not only that, there are flat screen TVs on each side.
No
so
way.
within the stadium, you get to see the TV broadcast and all the replays while you're watching the game.
Oh, wow.
We give you Cousins swag. We bring you Cousins party box during the game. So it's quite the deal. It has
getting treated like a king.
It is. It's
And a queen.
It's a true VIP experience.
Hold on. How can we get this VIP experience?
Packers.com/best seats. You can enter daily, and we draw 2 winners for every home game.
Awesome.
Hold on. Like I said, so you sitting there at the 50-yard line with the couch, with the Cousins, with the works.
And the swag, the cousin swag you're on.
Mm-hmm. All of it.
And you get delivered Cousins.
You get delivered Cousins. You're in a VIP area that's all Cousins out. It's got Cousins mats. Cousins all
Truth Nation. And tell them how to get involved in this again. This best seats in the house sweepstakes.
They can go to packers.com/best seats. And remember, you can enter daily. So once every day you can enter.
All right.
Okay.
Now hold on. Now it's football season now, and I know y'all do a lot of catering. I know y'all get out here and do a lot of things because fans want they Cousins. But there's now a 80-cent delivery for anything that's $30 or more.
Yep.
How's that going down?
Yeah, so that starts today.
Hey.
So it's today through Sunday. So in celebration of kickoff weekend, it's 80-cent delivery in honor of our relationship with Donald Driver, number 80. And you just need to order $30 or more, and we'll deliver it for 80 cents. And that goes Friday to Sunday. And then the next 2 NFL weekends, it's on Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
So it's Friday through Sunday this week, and Saturday and Sunday the next 2 weeks.
Hey, look, once again, look, I'm going to tell you, Truth Nation, Cousins is doing it big.
Doing it big.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, tonight, when I get my my Cousins, and y'all got a new one, the Chipotle cheesesteak sub. And the pumpkin pie shake.
It's right here in front of you.
Hey, hold on.
Wow.
Y'all done brought it in the building?
We get to test it.
Look, hold on.
Thank you.
Hey, I need my pumpkin pie shake right now. And
we had to find something pumpkin. It took us a while, though. We've had shakes for a couple years, and we finally found the right mix to go with our shake to make a pumpkin pie shake.
Let me tell you something, Truth Nation. If y'all watching live on 101.7 The Truth as we broadcast live on YouTube, I got the pumpkin pie shake right here in my hand, and I'm gonna be taking sips. But they also got the Chipotle cheese steak sub.
You so sweet. Thank you so
much. Look, with you can get your choice of grilled steak or chicken. How long is this gonna be around?
This will be around. Right now, we're debating. It might carry through the end of the year, but it'll be in stores at least until mid-November.
Okay. Now, and this is this like a seasonal?
This is a limited time only sub. So, like you said, it's a choice of chicken or steak, and then it comes with pepper jack cheese, sautéed green peppers, sautéed onions, topped with jalapenos, and then it has a chipotle ranch sauce on top of it. It's delicious. We got some of those in here for you too.
Hey, look.
Hey, this shake is fire.
Let me tell you something, Elizabeth Brown. She's right. She's indulging right now.
Oh my God, it's so good. But we know we struggling out here. And Cousins, always, y'all so involved in the community and everything else, so I'm not surprised. But tell me about this $10 meal deal.
Yeah, so, I mean, we recognize it. Things are tight out there for everybody.
Yes.
Costs of everything are through the roof. And so we've been working for a little while to try to figure out a meal deal that we could offer to our guests, our loyal guests. And we've come up with a $10 meal deal, which is going to kick off on Monday. So the $10 meal deal, you can get a ham and provolone, turkey breast, or a veggie sub. You get to choose one of those. Then you choose between a chip or a regular fry. And then you get a beverage and a cookie with it for $10.
Wow.
So that's a heck of a deal.
That is a heck of a deal.
Let me tell you something. And that starts Monday.
That starts Monday.
Okay, so
September 9th.
And it goes on all through the football season.
We haven't picked an end date for that yet. So
because I might have to tap into that a couple times. I'm trying to tell you. The inflation. I don't know what's going on out here.
You know the disclaimer, subject to change without notice. But I can tell you, it's at least around for, I'd say, at least a good month for sure.
Awesome.
So you can count on that.
Well, thank you so much for that.
Let me tell you something. I appreciate when y'all come through because I get to taste the products. And I'm going to tell you right now, after we taste the products. I continue to go, and we got a cousins downtown.
Yep.
And we run over there all the time, and just because it's just one of my favorite places to go.
And when we first met, all you'd eat was a turkey sub.
Yeah, and you didn't change my trajectory.
We expanded your horizon.
Yeah, you didn't open my taste buds.
His palates.
Yeah, and that's amazing. And so when you're talking about the games, when you're talking about football, when you're talking about food, what are y'all doing? Because I see a catering for a cure.
Powerful.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff going on right now. Catering for a Cure is something we've been doing for quite a while. We've partnered with the Vince Lombardi Cancer Foundation and the Star Children's Fund.
Mm-hmm.
So they're two separate entities. Vince Lombardi Cancer Foundation concentrates on adult cancer care and research, and the Star Children's Fund was put together in conjunction with the Bart Starr family, Bart and Sherry Starr, and that's focused on pediatric cancer care and research.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the Catering for a Cure, what we do is if you purchase 20-piece party box in the month of September, which is Pediatric Cancer Care Month, we'll donate $15 of every box to the Star Children's Fund.
Oh, that's
wow.
Up to $50,000.
Once again,
awesome.
always adhering to the needs of the community.
Since 2015, we've donated $400,000.
Wow.
Salute to cousins.
So it's been a partnership that's meant a lot to us, and we've gotten a lot of support from the community for it too. Obviously we're unable to, us being able to make that type of donation is for people getting behind the cause, and we really appreciate that, and just encourage, if you're not looking to order just some individual subs through delivery, if you have a bigger party going on, this party box, you can go get a party box and know you're doing some good in the community too.
At the same time.
And this is why we appreciate having you and cousins as a sponsor.
Yes.
Because the work that y'all do in the community is unmatched, and it's homegrown. That's powerful.
It is.
It means a lot to us too.
Now, Donald Driver.
Yes, sir.
Y'all got some things going on too. Y'all always have things that the community can get involved in. What is coming up?
Yeah, what's coming up? So right now, this is everything that's happening now. But on the horizon, we will have a Buc-ee's Bash coming up. So in our
Because
partnership,
I got to get prepared.
Yeah, in our partnership with Wisconsin Athletics, the Buc-ee's Bash is a giveaway where we give away a VIP experience to the last Badger home football game.
Oh, wow.
So that'll be kicking off in October. Also in October, we're going to have our Roundup month. So that's where when you make a purchase, if you are willing to round up to the next dollar, then all those dollars go to our foundation so we can keep doing more grants. So it just helps to grow the foundation. And then we'll also have a holiday gift card promotion coming up in October too. And so if you purchase $30 in gift cards, you can get a free sub.
Oh, awesome.
See, that's powerful.
So if you need to get gifts, like what better way than get yourself a free sub for getting some gift cards?
Exactly, especially for those kids that are in college.
Yes.
And give our boy a shout out.
Yeah,
Brady McCoy.
Hey, we got to give him a shout out.
Yes, we're proud of you, Brady.
Yeah, me too.
We got somebody that's entering into college.
Yes.
Over at our home school, UW Milwaukee.
At UW Milwaukee. So, like I said,
Milwaukee.
We wish you the best, and
we got to get him working on that logo we talked about.
Of course,
yes.
You know what? I'm gonna give him a pass because he had to concentrate.
Graduation.
Yeah,
he's moving in,
he had to concentrate. He had a lot of work to do. But like I said, is there anything that you want the community to know about the things that you feel that the community needs to know that Cousins is involved in?
I won't even say something we're involved in. I just like to say,
that we can help.
I just like to say thank you. Like we talked about, the dollar's not going as far as it used to, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when someone's coming into Cousin Subs, we know that that's a decision they're making when dollar is spread short in households across Milwaukee and the state of Wisconsin, wherever we are. So we just appreciate them supporting us. Our guests continuing to come in allows us to pay our teams, career advancement. It allows us to do this, give back, all those things. So we recognize that, and we're working every day to give them the best experience possible. And I would just like to say thank you. That's probably the biggest thing I'd like to say.
We behind Cousins 100%.
100%.
And I'll tell you right now, like, Truth Nation, get out, support a homegrown, built from the ground up here in the state of Wisconsin.
Yes.
Giving back. Always, always. That's why I say, look, this is what it's about. Powerful, powerful, powerful.
Yes.
Now, I want to get your prediction on the game tonight.
I got to give you the same one I gave Jim, gave, and Chewy earlier in the week.
I need to get your prediction.
I'm going 31-24 Packers. I think we're going to be much improved defensively, but It's a new system. There's new players. Philly's got a powerful offense.
Right.
I think it's going to be a little bit of a shootout tonight, but the Packers come out on top.
I agree.
That part.
I agree.
I concur.
Look, well, Justin, I appreciate you for coming through as usual.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, look, Truth Nation, when we come back, we'll have more conversations. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
It's Dr. Ken Harris, and you can watch me now live on YouTube every weekday from 4 to 6 p.m., and you can watch the best radio show in Wisconsin by going to 1017 The Truth on YouTube. Watch me explore the issues which are shaping our community while also having fun discussions, pop culture, current events, all kind of stuff going on right here on YouTube right now by subscribing to 1017 The Truth. Milwaukee Black Talk is now streaming live on YouTube.
Standing up for everyday Americans is at the very foundation of who Kamala Harris is. Raised in a middle-class home by a working mother who instilled in her a passion for justice and equality. That's why when Kamala Harris became district attorney, she stood up for our kids, keeping them safe by prosecuting sex offenders. She also pioneered a program to give nonviolent drug offenders a second chance. As president, Kamala Harris will continue the fight for everyday Americans. She's already lowered the cost of your health insurance and medications. Insulin is now capped at $35 for seniors. But there's more to do because mortgages, rents, groceries, and utility bills are still too high. Harris's plan to fix it? Build more homes to lower prices and make the wealthy and billionaires pay their fair share so we get a break. All her life, Kamala Harris has been standing up for us, and she doesn't plan to stop anytime soon.
I'm Kamala Harris, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Harris for president.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as one business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Experience, knowledge, and results. That's what really matters when you need help after a serious truck accident. You'll need a lawyer experienced in fighting and winning for people just like you. Gruber Law Offices has the resources, strong track record of success, and a team of experienced lawyers to take care of your needs. We've successfully helped people injured in big truck accidents for more than 35 years. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Black and Brown Runaround 5K is a diverse group dedicated to empowering others and overcoming obstacles. Their mission to bring unity to the Milwaukee's Black and Brown communities and support those in need. They partner with Lead to Change, a nonprofit that's changing lives by equipping young people with the tools they need to succeed in college, their careers, and the community, ensuring security and stability for all. Together, we can build a stronger, more united community. Black and Brown Runaround empowers everyone to be able to run the town.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
I got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though, ambition, flow inside my DNA. I was born like this and sworn like this, immaculate conception. I transform like this, perform like this, wish out you a new weapon. I don't contemplate, I meditate, then off your head. This that put the kids to bed. This that I got realness.
1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. We got the Queen.
Hey, yo.
The advocate, the author, Elizabeth Brown, in studio. We got word that your boy Hunter Biden pled guilty.
Yeah, he did. You know?
Hey.
Yeah.
Look, hey.
How about that?
He pled guilty.
How about that?
And all of this about that laptop, about the Russian disinformation.
Come on.
Facebook coming out saying that they pressured the administration, pressured them to hide the information.
Come on. Let's talk about it.
Are we just going to walk past all of this?
clearly a lot of people want us to walk past, but we on the break right now because we need to, unpack everything that they trying to get us to walk by. He has admitted his guilt. Okay, I mean, and it's a smart move. It's definitely a smart move because his daddy was pressured out, allegedly pushed out, and when he was running for another term, he was saying he wasn't gonna pardon him. But now he don't owe nobody nothing, so he definitely about to pardon his son, and his son definitely need to cop to it. So before his daddy's term is up.
But the way this all went down, the lies that was told, the misdirection that was told. And they always say, Joe was the honest, nice guy, and the corruption that took place. Now, all of the people that they said that they was saying that was disinformation, they got blocked on Facebook.
That part.
They didn't want that to be out there in 2020 when he was running. Now we're in 2024 and all of this is coming out. Even Mark Zuckerberg even saying that he felt the pressure from the Biden administration.
They strong-armed him.
To kind of violate people's First Amendment.
All facts. Facts.
For Hunter Biden.
Yes. And not only that, let's not forget the charges that they said they was going to bring up on Joe Biden, but he wasn't competent enough, mentally
That's what they said.
enough, because again, all of this.
But Kamala says he was.
Come on. Let's run it concurrent.
I'm just saying. This is all going on, and I think people want to. If this was Donald Trump,
come on, man,
because they still, Come on. But what I'm saying is, all of this is going on, and you don't hear nobody talking about none of this.
Not at all. It's not doing numbers on the internet. I seen it one time,
right?
And of course I recorded it and reposted it because it's something that we really should talk about. Because now I want to see if. Because people don't understand, Trump's trial put America on trial, the way that they, used his attorney. What happened to attorney and client privilege?
Well,
they used his attorney.
Hey, let me tell you something. His attorney is the only attorney that I ever saw that went to jail for defending somebody.
But what happened to attorney and client privileges? So you're telling me that in America, my attorney who done helped me fight to get out of whatever it is, you can violate my privilege with him and put him on the stand to
tell the secrets between the client. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just watching it.
And Americans should be concerned.
I'm gonna tell you this: it was so many eyebrows that have been raised over the last year.
Facts.
And like I said, even with the process of Kamala Harris becoming,
where was democracy in that?
I'm just saying, I got as many votes as her. Zero.
Hey, she was selected and not elected.
So what I'm saying is it's a lot that I'm raising the eyebrow about, but America continues to move on. And I'm seeing people continuing to move on, and they're overlooking some of the processes, and we talk about democracy.
Facts.
So, okay,
and
but if they're willing to accept all of this, then, now this opens up a lot of doors.
It does.
For a lot of things to take place.
And it's
in the future.
And it's time for us to see it crystal clear. Because again, he has admitted his guilt.
Yeah, he said
all of these charges.
Yep.
Okay.
Taxes.
Let's talk about it. Because when we're talking about America and we're talking about these monies, and let's not forget,
well, Eddie says 2 different attorneys and also statutes of limitations thrown out.
Again.
For Trump. But like I said, what I'm saying is when you doing these things and you watching these things, that's why I got the popcorn and the soda.
Right.
Because you're watching democracy, what we call democracy, what we talk about that was built on the amendments and the Bill of Rights and all of these things. You're seeing people just maneuver around it. You don't see a lot of pushback on it. If Mark Zuckerberg said that they forced him into silencing, I got blocked.
Come on. I was blocked.
So what I'm saying is, what is that? So
come on. I'm telling the
now
truth.
he's admitting that he was pressured into covering up the laptop. Hunter Biden pleads that he's guilty. because if he goes to trial, that laptop comes into play. But yet he still got the big guy, and all he got to do is say, okay, I'm guilty. No matter what they charge him with, he's going to be pardoned.
All I'm saying, we're sitting here talking about democracy when it comes, because that's what the Democratic Party stands on. You heard not only Mark Zuckerberg, you heard Robert Kennedy say what? That they sued him to get him off the ballot. Now they're trying to sue him to keep him on the ballot in the swing states.
Well, they're going to try to take their advantages.
But where's the democracy in that? Because now you're interfering in the democracy. If I want to vote for him, you're making it a problem. Well, he did everything he was supposed to do, and then y'all tie him up. You use the legal system as a weapon to stop the democracy. Come on.
I'm going to tell you right now, I got the popcorn and the soda because I'm wondering, is anybody going to start, getting out of the hype and actually start seeing these processes that are being ignored that's going to be a detriment for us on the ground?
Facts.
These people are going to always find a way to get around what they're doing. But as us as citizens and people that are watching this, it doesn't matter if you like Trump or if you like Kamala Harris. If the process
like
your freedom to keep the rights intact, it should be the most important thing.
Come on, your freedom, and especially us.
Well, we got Eastside Corey on the lines. Eastside, you on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Happy Friday.
What's up? Happy Friday, outrageous Friday. Always happen on a Friday, yo.
Hey.
2024. So you better get it right. This is the year of get it right or keep on walking.
Get it right and get left.
If this was Donald Trump's child, we wouldn't be at the end of it. It would be over for Trump. It would be over.
It would be over, right.
You go ahead and run. We're going to be over here taking care of business because we are about business. Joe Biden's about corruption. He's going to walk away with the money. His son's going to walk away with the money into the sunset. $1 million ain't nothing compared to $100 million, trillion, billion dollars they're walking away with in the Swiss bank. Hi, Jill. Where you at, Jill? Oh, I'm at the Olympics now, baby. I got to go shopping. Oh, man.
Or on the beach.
Who took him to the beach?
Come on.
Hanging out.
Hey, not only that, but
who is running the country? Who is running the country? I ask any Democrat. Sherwin. I hope Sherwin's listening because I'm being really nice to him. When I listen to him in the morning, I like me some Sherwin, but Sherwin, you got to say something about
it. Got to say something.
You're all over Donald Trump. Is this what we're supposed to represent? Because Camilla, you guilty by association, black woman.
Well, she in the White House.
You better show up.
I like how people then disassociated her from the last 4 years,
like
three and a half years,
right now.
like she wasn't in the situation rooms, she's not a part of the administration. I'm interested.
Come on,
like it never happened. I'm checking all my past emails. I'm checking my TikTok. Did I fall asleep? Did I miss something? Because we wake up and it's like, oh, that stuff didn't happen, y'all.
Come on.
Hey.
No, you seen it. You know what it is. Don't let them, give you that illusion of inclusion because that ain't what it is. Like we see you, we see y'all, and it ain't happening. Like I'm
excited for every election to see what happens, but I'm not finna overlook.
Come on,
what the processes are.
I mean, come on, you're going to work the system to your advantage. Can we work the system to our advantage, please?
Hey.
Can I have some money, please?
Some tangibles, come on.
Hold on. If we was working the system to our advantage, we'd have got reparations a long time ago.
Come on.
Hey.
For real.
Call them. A TikTok probably is fake. Talking about Camilla talking to Sharkin, talking about about reparations. I was like, say what?
Since when?
I think it's a fake one. It's got to be fake.
Come on now.
Yeah, that's her statement.
That'd have been all over the news, the mainstream. Come on now.
Then would have been her bullet points.
Come on, no, it would if she'd have said anything positive about reparations, that's all that would have been all over the.
She ain't doing nothing specific.
You would have never heard nothing else from time to November 5th.
We heard what she said. She ain't doing nothing specifically for black.
Hey,
okay.
Y'all be careful now, because they gonna make their own commercial out of your words, Tory Lowe, talking about you support Kamala Harris.
Well,
you watch.
It's gonna be AI.
It's gonna be AI.
It's gonna be AI generated.
Yeah, get some black AI up in here. Okay?
Y'all so crazy.
Some African AI, all right? I'm not playing.
Wow.
Watch yourself. Have a great weekend and stay warm, yo.
Be safe, King. We love you.
All right, Eastside. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. Like, I've been watching. I haven't been saying much because I want to see the debate. I think I'm holding back because this is the big event before we get to the actual election. Those debates,
correct.
And so here we go. We close to a debate. Let's see what happens. Yeah. I mean, ain't no need to have high blood pressure at this point.
Not at all.
Let's watch what's going on, because I think that many times we get so caught up in the rah-rah that we don't see that our community has not improved in 100 years.
At all.
It's going downhill in our neighborhoods.
Exactly.
So for those who I feel that it got high blood pressure over these elections, and I believe that they may be benefiting in some type of way that we don't know.
Yeah.
Because the regular people that's living the day-to-day, we trying to figure out how we going to pay the bills.
That part.
So the regular people I run into, they ain't geeked up like that.
Not all.
Because they're feeling the pinch.
Hey, we got real life issues.
Right.
We're dealing with real life situations every day. So no, we're not getting hyped about this, but at the same time, we are paying attention.
Right. Of course.
Whatever we didn't used to do, it's a new day. We on to it. We see you. The question is right now, what are you going to do because you in the seat right now? Don't tell me that you need to get elected to do what you said you going to do when you in the seat right
She campaigning
now.
She ain't got time to do what she say she gonna do.
Man, take it easy.
Because she campaigning. I'm just saying. I mean, hey.
Again,
because she right in there. She in there.
She in there.
Okay, but you know.
Shut up and do it.
She got her headphones on and the phone to her ear. Man. She can't answer no questions.
Facts.
Hey,
like a
look,
teenager.
When we come back, a lot of people are making a lot of fuss about what's going on with Kamala Harris switching her accent up.
Here we go.
And I want to talk about that when we get back. I mean,
the code switch.
Hey, sometimes you got to know what room you in to win. We're going to talk about it when we get back. Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
How much I weigh is nobody's business, but Eric Hovde wants to make it his.
Republican candidate for United States Senate Eric Hovde says that overweight people should have to pay more for their health insurance.
Eric Hovde want us to pay more because we weigh more? How insulting is that?
Listen to Eric Hovde.
There should be consequences to those personal choices. Fine, you want to do that? Your health care is going to cost more.
Hovde would increase health care costs for 1 out of every 3 people in Wisconsin.
Eric Hovde is totally wrong. Who do he think he is?
Senator Tammy Baldwin has a different view. She's working to lower health care costs for Wisconsinites. Tammy Baldwin wrote the law that lets young people stay on their parents' health insurance until they're 26. And Tammy took on the big pharmaceutical companies to cap the cost of insulin and inhalers. Tammy Baldwin is the one who's working for us.
I'm Tammy Baldwin, candidate for Senate, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Tammy Baldwin for Senate.
1017 The Truth is the proud home of Marquette Hilltoppers football. Tune in Friday night as the Hilltoppers open up Greater Metro Conference play against the Brookfield East Spartans. The football action kicks off at 7 p.m. on 1017 The Truth. Marquette University High School football is presented by Gruber Law Offices and sponsored by Capital Insurance Agency, Magic Productions, Annex Wealth Management, C.G. Schmidt, Leff's Lucky Town, Boyle Frederickson Intellectual Property Law, and Marquette University High School.
When severe weather hits and the power goes out, do you have a plan? For reliable power and peace of mind, propane can do that. It only takes about 10 seconds for a propane-powered generator to restore power to your home. So no matter what Mother Nature has in store, you know you're prepared. Learn more more at WIPGA.org. This message is sponsored by your local propane provider and the Wisconsin Propane Education and Research Council.
Truth Nation, let us talk our ish for a moment. There is no other station in the country where you get a front row seat to hear from some of the biggest names in politics, pop culture, and sports. People like Vice President Kamala Harris.
Talk with your listeners to remind them of their power and the importance of voting. And the folks in Milwaukee turned out for me and Joe Biden in 2020. You showed what was possible.
U.S. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, are you a racist?
Absolutely not.
Is Donald Trump a racist?
Absolutely not. No.
And civil rights attorney Benjamin Crump.
Thank you all for speaking truth to power. That's the most important thing, because right now there are those in our community who would rather we just be quiet.
Right.
We have to disturb the peace now more than ever.
Tap into the award-winning and nationally recognized 1017 The Truth by downloading the Truth app and streaming us live at 1017 The Truth on YouTube. Milwaukee Black Talk.
This is Associated Bank Sports Update on 1017 The Truth. It's powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Brandon Snod. First place Milwaukee Brewers will get back to work tonight following their day off on Thursday. Manager Pat Murphy spoke after dropping 2 out of 3 to the Cardinals, voicing a little bit of frustration.
It's under my skin, obviously. I take it maybe too personal. That's just me. I still, I love the guys. I don't really get mad at the guys, and it's more about you wish they understood how they're capable of staying mentally tough.
Brewers will welcome in the Colorado Rockies tonight to begin a 3-game series at American Family Field. And lastly, we'll head over to the NFL, where the Green Bay Packers will kick off their season tonight in Brazil against the Philadelphia Eagles. Quarterback Jordan Love ahead of tonight's big game to begin their season.
And I'm excited to see what the atmosphere is like in the stadium for the game. I know it's going to be rocking, so I'm very excited. I'm glad to hear that the Brazilians are all ready to be Packer fans now, so we're converting everybody, but I'm excited. It's nothing but love since we've been here.
Kickoff tonight is set for 7:15. The sports update brought to you by Associated Bank, proudly supporting your hometown teams. Member FDIC.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, the Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Double up, 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up, I ain't telling no lies, I just, I ain't telling no lies, I just
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. Elizabeth Brown in studio.
Hey, yo.
Hey, look, during break, I was taking a bite of that Chipotle sub. I had the chicken. It was powerful.
Look, when I tell you that cousins don't never miss. They don't never miss.
I'm going to tell y'all right now, if y'all watching the game, make sure y'all take advantage of the 80-cent delivery from Cousin Subs, any purchase over $30.
And not only that, make sure that you go visit packers.com/best seats and enter into win those 2 tickets that's going to have you on the field up close and personal.
At the 50-yard line.
Hey.
Now, and they saying you're going to be in the leather recliners.
That part.
In the special VIP section.
With the TVs. Cousin swag.
Being catered to.
Catered to by cousins.
Hey,
nice and cool.
I might go online and try to see. I'm
definitely going to
I wonder, can I enter? I mean, am I?
That's a good question.
I mean, I don't know. Because,
Well, I have my daughter in her.
That's right. And give us the ticket.
That part.
Look, hey, one powerful
Salute.
Cousin Subs.
Again.
Salute to Justin McCoy. But I'll say this, Elizabeth Brown. A lot of people online been pulling out some of Kamala Harris's speeches.
Yeah.
And sometimes I understand you got to use the same words because the messaging might be the same. And a lot of people claiming that it's a lot of scripting going on. Even with Biden, they were saying some of the radio hosts were scripting the questions.
Well, we know that.
And so they saying that a lot of her stuff is scripted too.
Sound about right.
Okay, but they saying that the code switching going on. Mm-hmm. But I say sometimes you got to know what room you in to win. You know, that's what I say.
Hey,
So
well.
it was a rally in Detroit when she was talking to the laborers, and then she did it in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have put the two together to see what's going on. We gonna listen. I think DJ Brother Z got it up for us.
Let's do it.
Let's listen.
Listen to how she sounded at that campaign event in Detroit compared to the same comments to a speech at union workers in Pittsburgh just hours later. It wasn't what she said, it was how she said it. Watch.
You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave. You better thank a union member for vacation time. Thank unions for sick leave. Thank unions for paid family leave. Thank unions for your vacation time.
I don't know what to say about that, Bill.
So
your
look, in
reaction to that
Detroit,
accent.
some black
What
people
was
in
that?
So
well,
the
I
accent
know that
was
when
heavy
I
with the
think Peter
Southern accent.
Ducey asked her and John Pierre, she claimed to not know what he's talking about.
Listen to how she sounded at that campaign event in Detroit compared to the same comments to a speech at union workers in Pittsburgh just hours later. It wasn't what she said, it was how she said it. Watch.
And when she talk about the hot
You
sauce,
better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave. You better thank a union member for vacation time. Thank unions for sick leave. Thank unions for paid family leave. Thank unions for your vacation time.
I don't know what to say about that, Bill. Your reaction to that accent. What was that?
Well, I know that when I think Peter Ducey asked her and John Pierre, she claimed to not know what he's talking about.
Listen to how she sounded at that campaign event in Detroit compared to the same comments to a speech at union workers in Pittsburgh just hours later. It wasn't what she said, it was how she said it. Watch.
You know, when they get in different rooms.
You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave. You better thank a union member for vacation time. Thank unions for sick leave. Thank unions for paid family leave. Thank unions
I mean,
for
but
your
I do
vacation time.
understand that she's trying to appease.
I don't know what to say about that, Bill. Your reaction to that accent. What was that?
But then she get
Well,
into
I
Pennsylvania
know that when
and then she
I
switching
think
that
Peter
up. Is that how
Ducey
she
asked
talk?
her and John Pierre, she claimed to not know what he's talking about.
Listen to how she sounded at that campaign event in Detroit compared to the same comments to a speech at union workers in Pittsburgh just hours later. It wasn't what she said, it was how she said it. Watch.
I haven't heard the
You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave. You better thank a union member for vacation time. Thank unions.
Trying too hard to appease the culture.
Correct.
The black culture in particular.
Yes, especially when she's talking about washing collard greens in the bathtub. Like, take it easy.
But what I'm saying is we've made it to the point where it's not about policy. It's about identity.
Facts.
So that's why all the stirs, because it seems like every time the elections come around, the black vote get the most attention.
Yes.
Like you never hear the language that they use for other races. You never hear about the Asian vote. Yeah. You never hear about the brown vote being talked about like you hear the black vote. It'd be crickets for until the big election come around or vote come around, then the black community get this attention. This what I call is they want you to come and to participate into something, but after you participate, then it's crickets.
Facts.
So what I'm saying is, why every time the elections roll around, the black vote is just the be all end all.
Come on.
And then once we get done,
we get nothing.
Poof. So what I'm saying is, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. And I was talking to Pastor Milton. And we had a conversation about elections and the black community and things like that. And I was like, the power is in the vote, but if you're not organized in voting in power in specifics and policy and outcomes, then the vote is powerless.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
If you're not organizing the vote to where you can get things from it,
yes,
then and if you're just voting off emotion and just voting because the crowd is voting and you can't say what you're getting out of it, then that's reckless. It becomes powerless.
It does. And again, when you think about how they always, try to hype us up and say, your ancestors died for this, and our ancestors died for us to have change. We haven't had change since I've been old enough to vote. Even before that, I haven't seen any change. We're still marching. We're still the least to own homes in our own community or businesses in our own community. That's what my ancestors died for. But the fact to be able to cast their vote and change come behind it, that we receive tangibles.
And the thing is, we have been so caught up in the hurrah,
the hype, yes,
that when you finally come away from the hype, that's when people start to realize, man, we ain't got nothing from it. But they move on. It's like how they just did this election cycle. We're watching things happen and we're ignoring certain things that are constitutional things that are being
that's disappearing.
Yeah, just kind of being avoided right now, or just not being. Nobody cares. It's just we just want blood.
Right.
We want action.
Yeah,
we want to see our side win.
And that's the sad reality, because, like I said,
that's
in a
wild.
divorce, the people definitely don't win. The children definitely don't win. We have to make sure that we understand it. While they got you going hard, you have to ask yourself every day.
Hey,
what are you receiving?
DC says, why don't you guys go hard for local elections? That's what affects us. He must don't listen to the show.
Where you been?
Well, like I said,
where you been? That's all we talk about.
He don't listen. He just probably somebody that popped up out of somewhere.
We've actually ran for office.
Hey, well, like I said, they just pop up, and say stuff. But hey, just stay tuned in, and if you listen long enough,
just go back and do the playbacks. That's all we talk about.
When you start listening and keep listening, then it'll make sense.
Yeah.
When we come back, we gonna open up the lines. It's knowing what room you in to win. A concept. I mean, is it okay to switch up the voice?
The pandering, no.
Okay, I'm just saying. I mean, because people do it.
People do it all
when it's
the time.
Convenient to them.
Exactly. It's
maybe this is convenient for her.
No.
833-212-1017. Talk to text 833-212-1017. Is it okay to switch up do you switch up your voice when you in different rooms? I want to know. Because everybody making a big deal about this, but I see people do it all the time.
I see people do it all the time, too, but I think it's sensationalized now because
she got the cameras on
her being beneficially black when, she's trying to get the vote.
That's why I'm opening up the lines for Truth Nation. I do see that she's doing this.
Yeah.
But I didn't see my sister. I didn't see people do it all the time. And I think before I understood how life worked, that, when I was taught to always, when I'm in certain rooms to talk proper English and stuff like that, I was told that you're not speaking proper English in certain rooms.
All facts.
You talking hood or something like that.
We just had that conversation earlier this week about, us being who we originally are and how we can't, even to the terms of telling our children or parents telling us to don't name that baby that because they ain't going to get a job,
Facts. All right. Well, when we come back, we're going to open up the lines, Truth Nation. If you want to participate in the conversation today, is it cool to switch up what you're talking about, the way you talk, in different rooms? Like Kamala. When we come back, we're going to have more conversations. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
1017 The Truth and Associated Bank have teamed up for our Black-owned business give back. Each quarter, we'll be giving away $6,000 worth of free commercial advertising for 3 months to 5 Black businesses. To sign up for your business's chance to win $6,000 of commercial campaign marketing on the award-winning 1017 The Truth, visit blackbusinessgiveback.com. That's blackbusinessgiveback.com. Let's rebuild our community's backbone through exposure on the truth. For official rules, head to blackbusinessgiveback.com. Associated Bank, member FDIC.
Standing up for everyday Americans is at the very foundation of who Kamala Harris is. Raised in a middle-class home by a working mother who instilled in her a passion for justice and equality. That's why when Kamala Harris became district attorney, she stood up for our kids, keeping them safe by prosecuting sex offenders. She also pioneered a program to give nonviolent drug offenders a second chance. As president, Kamala Harris will continue the fight for everyday Americans. She's already lowered the cost of your health insurance and medications. Insulin is now capped at $35 for seniors. But there's more to do because mortgages, rents, groceries, and utility bills are still too high. Harris's plan to fix it? Build more homes to lower prices and make the wealthy and billionaires pay their fair share so we get a break. All her life, Kamala Harris has been standing up for us, and she doesn't plan to stop anytime soon.
I'm Kamala Harris, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Harris for president.
Black and Brown Run Around 5K is a diverse group dedicated to empowering others and overcoming obstacles. Their mission to bring unity to the Milwaukee's Black and Brown communities and support those in need. They partner with Lead to Change, a nonprofit that's changing lives by equipping young people with the tools they need to succeed in college, their careers, and the community, ensuring security and stability for all. Together, we can build a stronger, more united community. Black and Brown Run Around empowers everyone to be able to run the town. Okay, Fred, so I got some questions.
What's up?
Where should I go if I want to start my own business?
You go to ErieInsurance.com.
Okay, Fred, so where should I go if my kid needs an internship? Or if I need a job, where do I go?
You go to ErieInsurance.com.
Okay, so what if I want to work for a company that believes in diversity, has great benefits, and growth for people like us?
You already know, it's ErieInsurance.com.
Man, so Fred, I just need to go to Erie Insurance?
Go to ErieInsurance.com for all that you need.
It's amazing!
September baseball is coming, and every Brewers game means even more this time of year. Get to American Family Field as the Crew takes on the Rockies September 6th through the 8th. Get your seats now at Brewers.com.
How much does it cost to talk to Gruber Law Offices after a serious accident? It's free. Yes, free, as in it won't cost you anything to speak with us. There's never a fee until we win your case. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
It's the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Look, once upon a time, and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a chick who wanna touch. I said my face bomb, abs tight, rack stuck up, shack height, jury.
1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos, Elizabeth Brown in studio.
Salute.
Hey, salute to the Miracle Minister Kevin's wife.
Salute to the Queen Simmons. It's her birthday.
Hey.
Happy birthday, Queen. We love you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Queen.
Look, we've been having another powerful conversation, Truth Nation. But is it cool to switch up?
Code
switching, I guess, when you're in different rooms. People do it all the time. I think when you go to church, when you go to church, you got your little church voice. Hey, Pastor. And then when you go to the doctor, you got your serious voice. Well, I've been itching for a while now. You know what I mean?
Why you gotta be itching?
I mean, it's a rash. Something going on. You know what I mean? Everybody, but she going through different rooms. She in Pennsylvania around, white audience. She can't use the southern. She can't use the southern accent there.
Real talk.
And if she in Detroit, you see the brothers. Hey,
she was in Atlanta. She had the southern twang.
Yeah, right. So,
But see, I think it's different though, because again, with all the controversy that's coming out about her being who she is, and all the back play about, you know, her introducing herself as the first Indian senator, and you know.
Well, we go ahead to the lines. 833-212-1017. Talk to text 833-212-1017. Mr. Moore.
Salute, King.
You're on the new 1017 The Truth. Tap in.
Hey, Tory. Hey, Liz. How y'all doing?
Salute, King.
Blessings, brother.
Don't let me catch y'all cackling. She's a cackle.
She just did it. Liz just did it just now.
I ain't doing like Kamala.
You did it in the Liz way.
Kamala.
That's all she do is cackle. She told what's her name to cackle. If they ask you any questions, she cackle.
Oh, wow.
I sent y'all a video. I wanted y'all to play it. Play that video. Cackle. No, listen.
Oh, wow.
Don't the game come on in a couple of hours, don't it?
Yeah.
So do.
7.
Who you think gonna win the game?
Well, I think the Packers gonna win the game. It's gonna be close. You know, I think Love. I think he done got his feet under his arm. So I think
feet under the
planning
arm.
and
like his feet planted.
Okay,
you know, he got to plan his
okay.
feet.
He got his feet planted. Right.
Yeah, you know, plan them and we pack it now.
Yeah, and you know what? And you know what? They gave him that bag too. So we ready.
We motivated.
Ooh-wee.
Lock it in.
Yeah, but if you look at it, the same thing happened with Farr, and the same thing happened with the bubble eye dude. The head quarterback left, and they had to bring the other one up.
Right.
And through the years, they got the little practice. Now it's time for him to show us what he got.
Facts.
And he got it. He really do got it.
It's time to open up. I'm telling you, they haven't opened up the full playbook. And toward the end of the season, when they start opening it up a little more, teams got confused because they didn't have a lot of footage to see what that looked like. So they was catching them. But this year, I'm telling you, they finna open up the playbook. Gonna be wide open this year.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's gonna show off, and he got some nice running backs. He got some wide receivers. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Now I'm gonna have my cheese. You know, I'm gonna have my cheese head home. I'm gonna have my cheese head hand.
That part.
And my cheese. My cheese, I'm gonna eat.
That's what's up. And you gonna have that in the hog head cheese.
I can't eat the hog in the head. The cheese. Just the cheese.
I remember my granddaddy used to set out on the porch with the hog head cheese and the crackers.
Salute.
All right. Salute.
Yeah, boy, don't you be messing with my hog head cheese. You better go in there and tell your grandmama to give you some.
They wasn't playing.
You do it.
They ain't play with that.
Well, I appreciate you for tapping in, Mr. Moore. Hey, look, the game is on tonight. It's here.
Just say cheese. We on the love train.
Hey,
the frequency out here, it's up.
I got my cousin subs.
No doubt.
I'm ready.
Hey, get locked in for the win.
Hey, look, when we come back, Truth Nation, we're going to have more conversations. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Friday Night Lights officially lives here. 1017 The Truth is the proud home of Marquette University High School championship football. Be sure to tune in every Friday night at 7 p.m. as we bring you some of the best gridiron action in the area. Marquette Hilltoppers football is presented by Gruber Law Offices and sponsored by Capital Insurance Agency, Magic Productions, Annex Wealth Management, C.G. Schmidt, Left's Lucky Town, Boyle Frederickson Intellectual Property Law, and Marquette University High School. Truth Nation, the election season is in full swing, and we need to have an insightful discussion on the political issues that matter to the Black community. This monthly show engages in a thoughtful debate on the local and national elections and the policies which impact our community. Do not miss The Truth on Politics on September 17th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. with Dr. Ken Harris, Sherwin Hughes, Denise Thomas, Tory Lowe, and Damian Elzie on the award-winning 1017 The Truth and streaming live on YouTube.
What if one day you went to your secret hiding place? You know, that spot that only you know about? And instead of what you came for, you found something a little different. What if instead of your private stash, you found a simple phone number, 1-800-662-HELP? What would you do? Would you stop and give it some thought? Would you make the call? The truth is, all drug use comes with risk. Before those risks become real, before drugs turn your life upside down, before drugs take their toll on you and your family, know that there is help. You can quit. If you or someone you love is struggling with drug use or prescription drug misuse, call 1-800-662-HELP for 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral, or go to samhsa.gov/thereishelp.
Calling all big thinkers. The world's climate is changing. These aren't new facts, but it means we must think in new ways about how we can live, prosper, and provide energy for our world while protecting our planet. Engineers are answering the call to create cleaner, safer, reliable energy. Solar power, harnessing the power of the sun to light all corners of the globe. Wind power, channeling a simple breeze to bring electricity to our homes. Hydropower, using the natural flow of water to generate electricity. Nuclear power, engineering advanced reactors that are safer, more reliable, and produce zero carbon emissions. Engineers are leading the way and empowering the next generation. Engineers answer the call. Brought to you by the National Academy of Engineering. Learn more at nae.edu.
Join the movement. Listen to the Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 FM, 1510 AM WGKB Waukesha and W269DL Milwaukee, the locally owned Good Karma brand station. This is your 101.7 The Truth News Update.
Hello, everyone. This is Rhea Riley with your news update. More years behind the bars for the man responsible for Waukesha's Christmas parade tragedy. 42-year-old Daryl Brooks was sentenced to an additional 9 years in prison for second-degree recklessly endangering safety and intimidating a victim. He pled no contest to both felonies in May. The counts stem from a 2021 incident in November where Brooks threatened, punched, and then drove over the leg of his then-girlfriend at a Milwaukee gas station. Here's a Milwaukee County judge on how the sentence would be served.
Those counts will be consecutive to one another because they were decisions made on different days. You made volitional decisions to engage in that behavior on separate days.
The crimes were committed days before the 2021 Waukesha Christmas parade, where Brooks drove his SUV into the crowd, killing 6 people. He's serving 6 life sentences for those deaths. 3 officers are recovering after being shot on Milwaukee's northwest side. Police were looking for a man wanted for multiple felonies at the apartments near 91st and Custer around 10:15 Thursday morning. Milwaukee Police Chief Jeffrey Norman says this.
The suspect fired shots at our officers. Officers exchanged gunfire with the suspect. After the gunfire ceased, officers continued communication with the suspect. At this time, he surrendered 2 firearms with extended magazines and was subsequently arrested.
The 3 officers have non-life-threatening injuries, and 4 more were placed on administrative duty for discharging their firearms. The 35-year-old male suspect was taken to the hospital for his injuries. There are now more opportunities for financial help to get your driver's license. Wisconsin New Driver Education Grant Program provides funds to low-income students for driver education classes. Tuition for the classes will be paid directly to the driving schools for those students. The funding comes from bipartisan legislation signed in December 2023 that reduces racial and economic disparities around getting a driver's license. Licenses are not used only for driving, but also for voting. Wisconsin requires youth between 15 and 18 to enroll in a school or commercial driving program as a condition to get a learner's permit and probationary license. This has been your news update. The Tory Lowe Show continues on the new 101.7 The Truth.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth. The most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM. The movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. Stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4, we about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice. We want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready.
101.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. The movement continues. The marathon continues right here on 101.7 The Truth. Thank you for joining me for the third hour of the Tory Lowe Show. In studio is the queen.
Hey, yo.
The advocate, the author, Elizabeth Brown.
Salute.
Hey, Truth Nation. Look, we got a question out here. Is it cool to switch up the conversation depending on what room you in? The code switching. We back to this because they saying that Kamala, when she was in Detroit, she had that Southern twang.
And then Pennsylvania.
Y'all have me now?
Y'all better think.
Yeah, and then in Pennsylvania, straight.
You guys better think.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Be thankful.
Have you ever did this? Have you ever went somewhere and had to switch up switch your style up, but if they hate to let them hate, then watch the money pile up? Is this what is going on? 833-212-1017. Not really a city girl says tailoring your tone of your voice is projection. It's projection. It's an important part of your communication. We pick up vibrations that provide text to what we are saying to one another. Code switching is a norm. I don't know about accent switching. That's more of some chameleon or this identity mess. This associative identity mess. So 833-212-1017. Was she doing the accent switching or was she doing coast? Because when you fake an accent, because I know some people say I could talk British.
Right. Or Nigerian.
Or they could talk Australian. Oi, mate.
Right.
You know that's not really code switching. Bruh. You know what I mean?
Acting.
And how come every time when everybody talk Australian, it's like the Energizer dude, that Australian Energizer person. This the Energizer, oi. They always want to say oi, and it's commercialized, But was it that extreme with Kamala?
Hey. Truth
Is it code switching or she got the accent?
Tap in.
Accent switching. I don't know, but I know sometimes.
Tomato.
I know sometimes when people, that's normal people, when they walk through life, you got the family voice.
Yeah.
Then you got the neighbors, hi to the neighbor voice, right? Then you got the going up to the school voice. If you bring the home voice into the school, they're going to call the police on you.
Your job, too.
Yeah, you can't. So, people, this is something that goes on now.
All facts.
It just depends on who you are and how you and what you're trying to do. She trying to run for the big office. So when she get in a room full of people, she trying to make the connection. But is she accent switching, though?
There's definitely a switch. I don't know, accent.
We've been head to the lines. Eddie, you on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Good day, Tory. Good day, Liz. How you doing today?
Hey, Eddie. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you. There we go. I was waiting for it. Waiting for it.
How you doing, Brother Eddie?
I'm doing okay. I'm kind of having a mellow day, so I won't bring on the crazy or anything like that. But I do have an opinion on this, Tory.
How about it?
Remember when Hillary Clinton a few years back gave a speech, and she's talking like some Southern Baptist minister in
right.
Selma or something.
Yeah, she did do this.
Do you remember?
Yes.
Yeah, she did. Now, I know, Tory, there's a double standard on this, and if I were to stand up in front of 3,000 people and start talking a little jive, people would come down on me. Not that I care, because I don't care about anything anymore.
Well, Eddie, on this show, you didn't change. You didn't went from all kinds of stuff. You didn't change identities. You didn't did a couple things on this show.
You a certified flipper.
Hey, so you would have some expertise on this.
Well, Tory, I can't believe she isn't getting blowback. First of all, this broad grew up in Canada.
Here we go.
She's from Canada. Then the second thing is she grew up in a very privileged home, at least upper middle class. Okay, she wasn't experiencing what a lot of blacks in urban areas were experiencing.
And you can't fault her for that because she can't help where she was born.
No, but
nobody can help where they was born.
Tory, she's trying to make it seem like she's down with the struggle.
Okay, but I understand that. But like I said, when you talk about where somebody was born, you can't help that. But when you get an adult, if you're trying to chameleon, then that's the issue.
And that's an issue.
Okay, so the last 20 years when she's hanging out in Silicon Valley with these billionaires, do you really think she's struggling like your average single mother of 3 or 4 here in urban Milwaukee? She's not. But now she's literally hijacking their culture so that she seems more acceptable, to, quite frankly, the black
So do you think that she's more acceptable to your culture?
No. No, not at all.
Okay,
no.
So what you talking about? You can't say she's trying to hijack something, but she can't fit in nowhere else. I mean, are you saying that she's more acceptable where you at, or are you saying, what are you saying?
No, what I'm saying is she is a 1% country club liberal, okay? And now that she needs, like she's giving a speech in front of a largely black audience, and all of a sudden she changes her accent like she's Little Kim. Come on, Tory. I'd be insulted if I was a black woman listening to this. I'd be like, this. Come on now. Come on.
She's not doing the pose like Little Kim,
the rapper, yeah.
You know what I'm saying. She's a 1% country club liberal. All right. She's not in the streets. She's not doing grassroots.
She said she was out here in these streets on BT. I'm out here in these streets.
Yeah, Rodeo Drive, if that's a street, right?
She said she was in these streets.
Another lie.
Hey,
I got a question for you two. I've got a question for you two, for you and Liz. Tell me how bad it is. Have you ever known anybody who's black and they have, like, I've come across this where I'm talking to black guys and their accent is so thick, right? I can't even understand it. I mean, they need subtitles, and I can't understand it. But have you guys ever been around somebody who has an accent that's so thick, and then they go into a room and code switch, and you're like, oh, my God, that's not him. Like, have you ever done this?
Well, I'm telling you, I hear code
that?
switching all the time, and I always ask the brothers when I see it, why are you talking like that?
Right.
Then they'll come out of it.
What do they say?
They just come out of it.
Tory?
Oh, Tory, you know how
they
it
come out of it.
You know that.
That's
you
what
know how it is.
You know how it is.
Then the bass come back. Yeah, I try to talk to them. It happens.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I asked. I wanted to know. I just wanted to know. All right, guys, listen. Have a good Friday and talk to Zach. He's going through a little something.
Right.
And you might want to reach out to him. Okay.
Already done.
Guys, have a good weekend.
Be safe, Eddie.
All
right. You got it. Bye.
All right. Blake, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Word.
Salute.
How you doing, brother Blake?
Man, Queen and King, I'm just telling you, if we like her or not, he didn't have to be disrespectful and call her broad for one. She's a sister. She's somebody's mama. And she grew up
sis.
working at McDonald's, doing her thing. She made her way. Like I said, if you do a bad job or a good job, she's still VP. And she's on her way to
she's
being
still in the White House.
Country.
Yeah.
Yeah, she in there. And that's what they wanted Michelle to be. Michelle went through it with her husband. She ain't got time because of what she experienced. Now, this is Kamala's, this is her shot. This is all they wanted this with Hillary.
So you saying it's cool when you're in a different room to switch it up if you have to?
I work for this lady, and she's, I couldn't stand it. Everybody's like, what's up with the voice? Where'd that come from? Okay. And then she'd be on the phone, girl, yeah. Dude, never would I switch up. Never will I be fake.
You ain't never felt like you had to be in a room and talk in a certain way to get heard or to be noticed.
No, because either you cuss in front of people or you don't. I'm occupying Jaja Blake from 23rd and Key, from 26th and Elizabeth. They find out you switched up, that you fake.
That's
I'm not fake about nothing. I'm 100 every day, all day. And you don't like it, then that's my conversation is different. My conversation is different. I don't have to cuss every other word. I can be very intellectual, or I can say, "Hey, Tory, how you doing this afternoon?
How you doing, brother?
Ms. Brown, how you doing?" Yeah, I don't need that. Because my 6'6" frame, 200 pounds, make people move without even a gun on me.
Say that.
Now I don't frown no more. And I'm just me. Now I'm an image. But still, what comes out of this image? You know what I mean?
Real talk.
Facts. And that's what
don't never.
So you saying if anybody's switching up, then that's unacceptable?
That's fugazi. That's the fake off.
Hey,
salute.
That's the fake off.
Hey,
enough said.
Hey, that's it ain't gay. I came from that.
It ain't valid.
Hey guys, Carolyn, when you get in them rooms, is it okay to switch it up a little bit to fit in?
No, it's not. You should always be yourself, no
Come
matter
on,
what.
Queen.
You should never have to switch up. I could see, like, say for instance, I'm hanging out with my brothers and sisters. Okay, we got our own language that we grew up talking and stuff.
Right.
Prime example, we'll be sitting around, we'd be like, hey, nigga this, hey, nigga that, right? And as soon as my brother married a white girl, and then we still talk about, hey, nigga this, that, and that, my mother checked us. She said, hey, now if she get in the conversation and be like, hey, nigga this, hey, nigga that, y'all gonna have a problem. So she was taught us from then, you know what? You need to use that word sparingly. And then my dad came along, he said, let me tell you something. He said, anybody could be a nigga. Anybody. White, black, or whatever.
Hey, that sounded like I was listening to NWA.
Salute, Queen.
Al, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Well, I don't really feel you have to code switch, but when you start talking through your nostrils and twisting your mouth as you talk, people can smell bull sugar, honey, I see a mile away.
True.
But Mr. Eddie talked about the 1%. So, Mr. Eddie, with you talking about code switching, will that be like these white Republican men who speak so much racism, but they're laying in a bed who is not with their wife, with a sister with a 30-inch waist, with 52-inch hips and 44 triple D breasts? Or you're talking about the wife who says she loves her Republican husband, but she getting beat down by the bow-legged black man with 10-plus inches when y'all only come with 4 inches. Is that the kind of code switching? Because keep in mind, a lot of you Republicans admit it.
I think that's creepy, like TLC.
Because a lot of these white Republicans talk all that hatred, but they licking all on that black woman and that black man. And some of y'all are working extra harder to make sure he and she bills is paid. Y'all might not want to talk so much on Live Jasmine because y'all tell all y'all business when you're comfortable. Have a great day, and stop wearing your drawers on backwards when you go home to your wife.
What?
Goodbye, bro.
Damn. Oh, wow.
I smell dookie.
Hey, look, when we come back, Truth Nation, we're going to have more conversation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 101.7 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Yam, yam, pam, 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 jam, jam.
Get the beat of the Bucks straight from a fan favorite and Bucks legend.
Welcome to the fantastic voyage. Marcus Johnson, the captain of this vessel.
Tap into Here District with Marcus Johnson, a Bucks Plus audio production.
My first mate, Chris Johnson, the only father and son tandem.
Your weekly pulse on the Milwaukee Bucks and conversations with the biggest names in basketball. This week on the pod, Marcus and Chris are joined by ESPN senior NBA writer Mark Spears. Find Here District now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, or wherever you get your podcast.
The Empowerment Small Business Loan Program, we're talking about up to $5 million, which for small business owners, we need that. That's like payroll, that's resources. So can you just let us know what is the program and why is this lending program so important to Old National Bank?
Years ago, our CEO, Jim Ryan, this program is his brainchild. He was working with Roland Shelton, who you know, Denise, out of Evansville, and they identified that African-American business owners, Hispanic business owners, Native American business owners, as well as women business owners had a difficult time in obtaining financing from the traditional credit partners. And so we went out, created a program, launched it last year, 2023. And so far last year, we have helped over 100 successful minority and women-owned businesses with about $25 million in loans. We've already started this year with almost $8 million in approvals, again, geared toward minority business owners and women business owners that normally had difficulties in obtaining traditional credit finance.
1017 The Truth is the proud home of Marquette Hilltoppers football. Tune in Friday night as the Hilltoppers open up Greater Metro Conference play against the Brookfield East Spartans. The football action kicks off at 7 p.m. on 1017 The Truth. Marquette University High School football is presented by Gruber Law Offices and sponsored by Capital Insurance Agency, Magic Productions, Annex Wealth Management, C.G. Schmidt, Left's Lucky Town, Boyle Frederickson Intellectual Property Law, and Marquette University High School.
Milwaukee Health Services Incorporated is celebrating 35 years of serving all income and medically underserved populations of Milwaukee's metropolitan area. MHSI is a one-stop shop that provides medical, radiology, dental, pediatric, behavioral health, pharmacies with affordable medications, and more. Also, MHSI's new family medicine residency program, located at the Isaac Cobbs Heritage Health Center, has brought 28 family doctors to our area, which is significantly impacted by healthcare workforce shortages. Become a new patient today. To schedule an appointment, call 414-372-8080. Your health is their business.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Watching the moves, playing it close. SOD, super soap. Rainy days, his and hers, matching coat. Jet so big, feel like a boat. Stay in the flow.
1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brothers on the ones and twos, Elizabeth Brown. In studio.
Hey, yo.
We got to head back to Wisconsin, Truth Nation. At a recent Kenosha Unified School District meeting, a new policy states that no staff member may engage in grooming behaviors with any student. We got some audio on this. I thought this was already something that was on the books.
That would be a negative.
I guess now with the way it's getting out of hand,
that part.
Now they gotta.
At a recent Kenosha School Board meeting, a new policy states that no staff member may engage in grooming behaviors with any student, along with extensive examples of grooming conduct. This move comes after a local KUSD teacher was fired last May after having an inappropriate relationship with a student.
Is that kind of like the move you want to see, or do you think nothing's going to come of it?
It's part of the move that we want to see, but it's not. There's so much more that needs to be done besides just a grooming policy.
Brittany tells me as a parent, she is doing her best to protect her kids, but she believes it's the school's responsibility to make their buildings a safe place.
When I'm supposed to be trusting a school for almost 8 hours a day with my child's well-being, there comes a point where that part is on you to not let these people work at our schools in the first place.
Brittany says she and other parents are calling for some hiring policies to be updated and a lot more education about appropriate conduct for teachers, parents, students, and staff.
It's not good enough to only have the grooming policy. I think it's a step in the right direction, but I think it's a very small step.
Another important step is good communication between students and parents when problems arise. In Kenosha, Glenda Valdez, TMJ4 News.
And how much time they spend alone. Usually it's like, how did this happen where this teacher may have been grooming this young person? They doing extra chores around the class. They in the after school idea where they doing some assisting with the teacher.
Yes.
Then they're with the teacher at their house.
Yes. We had the young man that came into the show, who was groomed by an individual who would pick him up and say she was going to have him cut the grass. She had him working and wasn't paying him, and at the same time was grooming him the whole time. Because, again, we have to make sure we understand teachers, coaches, family members, neighbors, everybody is suspect when it comes to this. But anybody that you've given the permission, because that's what people don't understand either. When I give you permission to be around my child know I trust you. You understand? And that's enough. That's more leverage.
And that gives you more leverage, right? In their minds.
Right. You damn right. And in your child's mind.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Like all the way around.
Yes.
Winky Blue, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Hey, good afternoon to you.
Salute.
You guys are absolutely correct on this whole process of what's going on. Especially, see, you want to subliminally put the message in this child's mind while his brain is developing at the youngest age possible. So when you got young boys or young girls in class and you guys are having a reading class or somebody says, now, do you like girls? You have a girlfriend? Ugh, I hate girls. They're icky. Okay, now that opens the door for a dialogue to talk to this child and let him know that you don't like girls. Well, you don't have to like girls. They are icky. I don't like boys. Boys, because we've been, we teach our children that coming up,
especially when they in kindergarten, first grade, second grade.
The natural thing is the kids are going to say, I don't like girls. Okay, well, that opens up a dialogue for the grooming process to groom this child into not liking girls.
Yes, it does.
Let me tell you something. These people do not breed like regular heterosexuals. Okay, we lay down, we make babies. They don't make babies like that. They make babies through the grooming process that you're talking about. Television, cartoons now, anything that's that helps them create a new one of them. You understand? And most of these people suffer from what you call I heard Kim Patrick on your show last week or a couple weeks ago, and he made a great statement when he said most of these people are predator. What you call it? Victim predators or something like that. He had the proper word for it. Victimized predators.
Yeah.
Okay. They become a predator as of the victim that they were. So this is how they recreate new of those people. And what we've got to do, we got to push back hard at anybody that's trying to hold up for this. And most of the church people should be trying to fight back, because we're really only trying to hold back the judgment hand of God. Because, see, God ain't liking this at all. And America is the last Christian nation that's really standing about God. I don't care nothing about what these other people talking about. When I look at this, we the last standing nation. Guess what? When we fall, everything gonna fall. If America fall, there goes the whole round world. And I'm just keeping it real. We the last. Europe got a little something going on over there, but they not. The Muslims done took that over. So where we at today, we the last. We just trying to hold back the hand of God judgment. We know it's coming, but God, give me a little more time. You dig? So what I'm thinking about is that these people, the church people, especially. How can you vote for a situation or get involved with a situation that have removed the God that you claim you serve from their platform? You a sinner. You going to hell. You done backslide, don't even smoke cigarettes, don't commit adultery, don't fornicate, but you done backslid. I'm out.
Salute.
Hey, look, this grooming.
Yeah, like I told you.
And we went looking for the missing girl.
Yes.
That was groomed online.
Correct.
And grooming is heavy.
It's very heavy.
Like, if it's at the school going on, if it's online going on, if it's a family member,
come on.
Many times, some kids fall into that.
Everybody's suspect.
So, like I said, we got to be extra protective now.
Extra
because I'm seeing a thirst
and paying attention.
It's extra thirsty.
Yes. Again, with the Sexy Red, going into the schools, the video, the programming of our children. And the sad reality of it is, like I said, it's a contradiction, because at the same time, these are the individuals who are telling teachers that they have to keep the secret from parents when their child is coming to school and representing the opposite of what they are at home. It's
right.
This is the confusion of the parents,
and
because this is already on the books.
You know where I think that really hurt the parents in the way that they were trying to do it at home is when they said that if they told the kid that if something happened to you at the house, come tell us.
Yes.
And we're going to call Child Protective Service.
Yes.
When that started to formulate and the kids got in their mind that, okay, I'm going to call the police. If you do something to me, I'm going to go to school and tell the teacher.
Correct.
And then that grew into what we seeing today.
Correct.
And so here we go with a lot of people choosing to homeschool now.
Yes.
Because I don't want my son to learn nothing else but math, science, the regular stuff. Stick to the basic education.
Correct.
When you start adding different elements of identity,
yes,
gender,
yes,
things like that. See, I didn't send my kid to school for that. I sent my kid to school to learn biology, math, science, social studies, the basics.
Yes, and I do the rest.
See, but that ain't happening.
It's definitely not happening.
Hey.
We have to be real careful.
Like I
said.
said.
This is real. This is a slippery slope.
And now it's to the point where when I was first talking about them adding that extra stuff into the classroom a couple years ago.
Right.
When we was talking about the pronouns when it was on BBC and it wasn't really outright like it is now.
Yes.
And people was like, oh, no, it ain't,
Yes, it is.
It is all of that.
Exactly what it is.
Because, like I said, this ain't what school is for.
Yes.
There's some kids that barely know how to read and write, but y'all telling them all this extra stuff.
Exactly.
And we need to get the reading and writing together.
Period. Instead of subtracting cursive, put it back in there. You understand? We need to be adding what it was we should have, we have to, again, advance. That is true. But at the same time, you're dumbing down children and then adding these grooming ideas.
Right.
101 genders and, the gay ABCs.
But why is that in school, though?
Come on.
That don't make no sense.
None.
Well, 5903 says, attend PTA meetings, know the staff, pop up at the school. These are some of the things that the parents can do. They also go on to say parents should get to know these teachers.
Talk to your teachers, because we had a couple of teachers reach out to us this year because they was concerned they had to sign documentation about keeping children's secret when they're at school, talking about my son is a girl at school. It's teachers who are reached out to us stating that they felt some type of way, and they're telling them if they didn't sign it, if they don't agree, then they won't have a job.
They pushing that agenda.
So,
see, and that's why I say, when you do things like that and then people, you can't infringe on how are you taking the discipline ideas and the training from home away from the parent?
Talk about it.
And then you want the parent to react a certain way when something happened up at the school, but you're willing to put them in jail for their style of discipline. I'm not talking about abuse or whippings or anything. I'm talking about spiritual beliefs. I'm talking about the way that their traditions are at the school.
Correct.
School should just be basic math, science, and reading.
Look, right now it is considered heterosexual and cisgender privileges inside schools.
Wow.
Is what it's called. And these teachers have to take an oath.
Wow.
Because if they tell the parent, they can lose their damn job.
And the sad part about it is, now that you got this going,
come on.
Remember we had this story about the Satan Club.
Come on.
So
after school
program that they can't deny because they letting all these ideas in, and now it's a hosh posh.
Right.
School ain't, you sending your kid to school to learn, basic standard education.
But they ain't learning Black history.
And they learning all this other stuff.
Black history was banned.
Wow.
Make it make sense.
But they stealing the money anyway, so they don't care.
We got to talk about
Where the money at?
We got to talk about it.
Hey. Look, when we come back, Truth Nation, we're going to have more conversation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Black and Brown Run Around 5K is a diverse group dedicated to empowering others and overcoming obstacles. Their mission to bring unity to the Milwaukee's Black and Brown communities and support those in need. They partner with Lead to Change, a nonprofit that's changing lives by equipping young people with the tools they need to succeed in college, their careers, and the community, ensuring security and stability for all. Together, we can build a stronger, more united community. Black and Brown Run Around empowers everyone to be able to run the town.
It's time for Truth Takes, a thought-provoking commentary on the new 1017 The Truth. Here is Tory Lowe with his truth.
Breaking news, Milwaukee County Medical Examiner's Office is investigating the death of 43-year-old Devontae L. Mitchell outside of the Hyatt Regency on Sunday as a homicide. Breaking news. A Milwaukee mother is speaking out after her 17-year-old daughter, Amira Wallace, was shot and killed at Milwaukee's Deneen Park. This happened just after midnight on July 22nd. Breaking news. According to a sheriff's office report, Sean Grayson said he shot Sonia Massey after fearing she would throw boiling water at him, which would have caused great bodily harm or death. Breaking news. Body cam video shows fatal police shooting of 4-year-old Illinois boy and man holding him hostage. Police responding to a domestic violence call shot a 4-year-old named Terrell Marshawn Miller and his mother's boyfriend. Now that I have your attention, these are families that are more than just a news story. These are families who are hurting. These are families that are searching for justice. As a community, it's our duty to get involved and make sure we do our part to make sure that these families receive the justice that they're searching for. Today, it's their families in the news. Tomorrow is yours. This is why it's important for us to make sure that we stay on the front lines and make sure that we do our part to help change what's going on in our neighborhood. Whether it's police brutality, whether it's senseless violence, whether it's human trafficking, we all can do our part and help each and every family that's affected negatively in our communities get justice.
This has been Truth Takes on the new 101.7 The Truth. Listen to The Tory Lowe Show weekdays from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m.
September baseball is coming, and every Brewers game means even more this time of year. Get to American Family Field as the Crew takes on the Rockies September 6th through the 8th. Get your seats now at Brewers.com.
I feel so stuck.
The Veterans Crisis Line is here for you. Dial 988, then press 1 to call.
Seriously injured? Make one call. That's all.
This is the Bloomberg Black Business Beat. The NFL is now allowing private equity firms to buy stakes in teams. League owners decided to loosen their strict ownership rules recently as franchise valuations skyrocket. The move could allow principal owners of teams more financial flexibility to do things like remodel stadiums. Because of that, Bloomberg U.S. sports business reporter Randall Williams says you can see a lot of deals happen fast.
There is an expectation that a couple of these deals will happen before the end of the year. I've had NFL executives say they expect these deals to go fast and furious.
The NFL allowed a pre-approved list of firms to do business, including one founded by former NFL star Curtis Martin. He's part of a growing group of former athletes that want to be part of team ownership. The NFL allowing PE firms in could create a pathway for more folks, particularly those from underrepresented groups, a path into NFL team ownership. I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
This is Associated Bank Sports Update on 101.7 The Truth. It's powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Brandon Snodden. First place Milwaukee Brewers will get back to work tonight following their day off on Thursday. Manager Pat Murphy spoke after dropping 2 out of 3 to the Cardinals, voicing a little bit of frustration.
It's under my skin, obviously. I take it maybe too personal. That's just me. I still, I love the guys. I don't really get mad at the guys, and it's more about you wish they understood how they're capable of staying mentally tough.
The Brewers will welcome in the Colorado Rockies tonight to begin a 3-game series at American Family Field. And lastly, we'll head over to the NFL where the Green Bay Packers will kick off their season tonight in Brazil against the Philadelphia Eagles. Quarterback Jordan Love ahead of tonight's big game to begin their season.
And I'm excited to see what the atmosphere is like in the stadium for the game. I know it's going to be rocking, so I'm very excited. I'm glad to hear that the Brazilians are all ready to be Packer fans now, so we're converting everybody, but I'm excited. It's nothing but love since we've been here.
Kickoff tonight is set for 7:15. The sports update brought to you by Associated Bank, proudly supporting your hometown teams. Member FDIC.
You are listening to The Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
I know it seems like I'm up too far. I don't even notice what's going on, but I do though. DJ Drama.
101.7 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos, Elizabeth Brown in studio.
Hey,
look, a lot of people are starting to express themselves about the violence that's going on in the communities, not only in the city of Milwaukee, but across black communities across the country.
Correct.
And there's a video going viral right now of a young man who's in the streets, and I think he was addressing just the issue of violence overall. And this was in Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, when we talk about the violence that's going on, that's a direct conversation we having with ourselves.
Correct.
And I deal with it every day. We talk, we sit in front rooms, we stand in front rooms, we fight against it.
Correct.
But the way this young man was presenting what he was saying has went viral.
Yes.
And to me, when we express ourselves many times to try to fight against a lot of the systematic ideas that result in what we see,
correct,
it's important that we have to remind ourselves that if this is going to stop, it's going to take us.
And this is a black man speaking to other black men in the black community about what we need to be doing to prepare our children and trying to make them understand what happens outside of the reactions that they have in the street.
And like I said, this is going viral. If y'all tuning in on 101.7 The Truth as we broadcast live on YouTube, we'll be playing the clip. It's a video to it. Tap in.
Like, when it's really gonna stop? More in the news got me feeling like deja vu. 3, 4, 5 more shot. Murder rate at an all-time high. KC is getting killed. The new way to die. It's the basic. We slaughtering each other in the middle of the lane. It's petty to be frivolous. Without a cause. No life insurance plan. Family setting up GoFundMe's to bury you, man. It's like we love to put your face on the shirt. Love to see our community hurt. Moms crying, aching with pain, holding the remains of her baby. It's a massacre. When the violence gonna stop? Calling all big homies, cousins, uncles, and dads. Smack that youngin' upside the head and take his Glock. Lacey with knowledge, teaching the box.
Yeah.
Give him a hug, man. They missing our love, man. Graveyards and penitentiaries packed with young blacks. I stand on the front line to bring power, love, and unity back. Because it's a massacre. Just marinate on that. I need you to feel this in the heart. Take it back home, dissect it, and play your part.
Yes, sir.
Mentor some, be a role model. Take them under your wing. Teach them the value of another human being.
Right.
This black on black is whack.
Whack.
If we kill us and they kill us, who we got? We ain't living long enough to see if black don't crack. It's a massacre. An attack on black. We so brainwashed with material things, it's hard for us to see that we are kings and queens.
Yeah.
The original beings.
Yeah.
The mathematics of everything. It's a massacre. When the violence gonna stop?
Right now.
Hey.
Powerful.
Powerful.
Absolutely, positively powerful. For real, for real.
We were with a few families this week.
Yes, we were.
In the fun rooms. Unresolved issues with violence.
Yes.
And, you know, the powerful thing is that we're on the front lines attacking it.
Yes.
Going head on.
Yes,
you know,
we are. Every day.
Doing things that, you know, that the police won't even do for some of these families.
Correct.
And many times, you know, we need these messages out here.
Yes, we do.
And I tell people it's going to take us to resolve it because Superman ain't coming.
Hey.
And these are our youth.
These are babies.
These are our elders.
These are
our
parents.
women in our neighborhoods. These are our families that live in these neighborhoods. So nobody's gonna come and say, you know, if they're not living here, they're not gonna come and try to
come on.
You know, like I said, so this is powerful to hear.
Yes, it is, and it's even more powerful to know. You know, because again, every day on the news, you seeing individuals talking about what black men not doing. These are black men that are speaking from the heart, that are rallying because they understand the pains and the processes and the struggle that's going on inside our community. And like he stated, that was prolific for me was the fact that our children need love, and it's no better time than the present to give them that, and not only that, love each other, because like he stated, if they killing us and we killing us, you understand? Like, what do that equal?
We ain't gonna live long enough to see if black don't crack.
That part.
Hey, look, when we come back, I want to get your final thoughts on the show today. It's Friday.
Yes, it is.
Another powerful conversation.
No doubt.
Truth Nation, when we come back, we'll have more conversations. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth app, at 1017thetruth.com.
I can't go back to the High Regency now. I'm done with y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, unless you tell me what happened, this doesn't make any sense. Because this can happen to me. I'm a black man by myself. I don't know, what did he do to deserve that?
Nothing.
You heard someone screaming for help.
Thank you so much, Eastside Tory. And the passion that you hear in Eastside Tory's voice is the exact passion that it should be demonstrated by our elected officials.
Listen to Truth Be Told with DT and Telly weekdays from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. on the award-winning 1017 The Truth.
What if one day you went to your secret hiding place? You know, that spot that only you know about? And instead of what you came for, you found something a little different. What if instead of your private stash, you found a simple phone number, 1-800-662-HELP? What would you do? Would you stop and give it some thought? Would you make the call? The truth is, all drug use comes with risk. Before those risks become real, before drugs turn your life upside down, before drugs take their toll on you and your family, know that there is help. You can quit. If you or someone you love is struggling with drug use or prescription drug misuse, call 1-800-662-HELP for 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral, or go to samhsa.gov/thereishelp.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as one business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Life's better with American Family Insurance. Because whether it's a family road trip in your dream car or hosting a family reunion in your dream home, we help you feel protected so you can enjoy those dreams with peace of mind. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Community Life Skills Center and Counseling Services, they believe everyone deserves access to support, regardless of insurance status. Whether you're seeking guidance in spiritual matters, battling substance abuse, or overcoming trauma, they offer a safe space to heal. From family counseling to navigating grief, domestic violence to fostering healthy relationships, their diverse services cater to your needs. But they're more than just counselors. They're educators too. So reach out to them at 414-226-5604. Your breakthrough is just around the corner.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
I be feeling like the man when I walk through. I ain't stunned what you're saying when I walk through. I got all these there when I walk through.
1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. Elizabeth Brown.
Hey, yo.
Another powerful week of conversations.
Powerful week.
Salute to Cousin Subs, Justin McCoy for stopping through.
Salute.
80-cent deliveries. Hey, look, if you can purchase anything more than $30 and you want to deliver it, it's 80 cents.
80 cents. And not only that, they got a meal deal starting September 9th. $10 meal deal. And that includes a 7.5-inch turkey, ham, or provolone, or veggie sub with chips, or a regular fry, cookie, and a regular fountain drink for $10 starting September 9th. So that's powerful. And don't forget, for all the cheeseheads, Packer backers, to make sure
you want to get treated like VIP.
Hey, make sure you visit online at packers.com/best seats.
Get that VIP treatment. Get them 2 tickets, 50-yard line. Seat tickets with the lazy boy.
With the lazy boy, yeah, no doubt. And know that, Cousins Subs do catering for a cure. So when you order that pack, especially tonight, because it's game night, salute to Jordan Love and all the Packers, because we about to tear
go
Philly
down.
up. We about to tear Philly up, okay? That money, percentage of the money when you get that party pack will go, to Stars Children's Fund. So show some love. Eat some Cousins. Better bread, better subs.
Hey, look. Powerful show today.
All the time.
Here
Every
we go.
show is powerful. It's Friday.
Salute to everybody that, joined the show all week because, like I said, we talk about a lot of different topics. We talk about a lot of different things. But Truth Nation, we never fail.
That part.
To have these open-air conversations, on-air conversations, because this is what it's about. But at the end of the day, no matter what we talk about on the air, we got to make sure we get outside and be a resource for the community.
All facts be about that action. And I think, we are the prime example. Ain't no better time than the present. It's a new day. It's a new time. And we're in the front. It's our turn.
Right.
So it's go time.
And also, Hunter Biden pled guilty.
He pled guilty, setting himself up to get, pardoned by his daddy.
While your relatives down at the Milwaukee County Jail trying to call and try to get some money on the canteen.
All facts, and they say they got the Tory Lowe show blocked.
They got my show blocked.
You know what I'm saying?
They can't even call in no more and let us know what's going on.
All facts. That part.
Dear mama. Hey, got the brothers on lockdown.
Hey, salute to all those that are incarcerated currently and those that have been freed. Look, we walking with you. We love you. By all means necessary, check on y'all people if they are incarcerated. Check on your people if they're not. Check on our elders. Check for our babies. Look at them and let them know that we love them and we coming.
Hey.
Stand 10 toes down. It's our turn. We got now.
Well, Elizabeth Brown, like usual, I always appreciate you for being on these front lines as usual. And we got a lot of work to do.
Hey, I concur. Let's get it.
All right, DJ Brother Z, once again. Love the DJ Brother Z going through some personal things. Still made it through the show. We love you. We here for you as usual.
All right, Tory, Lowe, the waterfall. Let's get it right quick.
We love you, King.
All right, Truth Nation, look. I want y'all to enjoy y'all weekend. Have fun. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Show
but
some love.
Always keep your head on a swivel. And remember, green in Milwaukee don't always mean go.
Unless it's the Packers. We on the love train.
Green, that's not green mean go. That's green and gold.
That part.
Hey, look. Have fun. Be safe. I love you. Dr. Ken Harris up next.
They treat you like a slave, with chains all on your soul and put whips up on your back. They be lying through their teeth. Hope you slip up off your path. I don't switch up, I just